Good afternoon.
There you go, Dan.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Oh wait, whoa.
Already?
Best
stream we've ever had. 15 seconds. Let's go. This is how we're doing it. We're just starting off. 15 seconds. Everybody's gone.
15 seconds. Everybody's out. I know something's attacking me. I know.
How's everyone doing today? It's Rich Embry, Exile Prophet, with Marcus Spencer, Tyrone 001.
Lord,
I will not. Look, I will not refer to
I'm
you.
provoking that.
I will not refer to you as such.
What? I call you Lord Barris. So what are you?
I deserve my title. I refuse to call you by yours. There's a difference. I never said you didn't deserve it. I just said I'm not calling you that.
No, just keep going.
What is this? And then we have Epsilon, aka Dan. Dan
Hope
the
everyone
man.
is enjoying their Sunday. You know,
It's Sunday, isn't it?
nice, relaxed Sunday over here. You know,
Cruising your little T-Rex cars, your Jeep, and
who's got one of those T-Rex cars?
I see them driving around Bridgeport all the time.
Yeah, for your rentals or something.
Probably.
Hey, we're not disrespecting people right now.
It's just like one of those kind of cars you just don't see all the time.
My God.
We're waiting on Mr. Power Star himself. He's taking his sweet time getting here. Let's just say that.
Yeah, he was cooking dinner. So I was like, oh well, you go eat and we're started.
It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What are you cooking dinner for? What happened to lunch?
Well,
turkey dinner in the afternoon, you know?
Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, I can go for some lunch right now. Who wants to order me some McDonald's?
You need to stop being that. You need to stop being. We gotta start eating healthy.
Alright, who wants to order me some pizza? I got cheese, that's protein. I got some dough,
What type of pizza? I like whole grain pizza.
Before
you start judging, yes, I eat whole grain pizza.
I mean,
this is not what the stream was about.
I'm not judging a whole grain pizza. I just didn't know there was one.
Yeah, I eat whole grain pizza.
Alright, look, if it makes you feel better, I'll take that pretzel crust pizza.
You know what? I'm about to die. And I die.
Stuffed crust one of these days. Is Domino's doing the stuffed crust now too? Oh my god.
Everyone's doing stuffed crust, bruh.
I mean, I thought it was only Pizza Hut that did it, but they're not even around anymore.
No, like, you're not where I'm at. There's Pizza Hut everywhere.
Oh yeah, I've been down south a couple times and I've seen a few Pizza Huts. I'm just like, oh my god, it brings me back.
They're everywhere.
Yeah,
up here you got Pizza Huts, but they're not Pizza Huts anymore.
I was surrounded by pizza. That's how I get to keep my beautiful figure. But this is not what we're here for.
Hutmaster General, is that what they are?
Hey, I was looking good at 240.
You always recognize the old Pizza Huts though, because they still got the same buildings, but they're now like, insurance agencies and shit.
Oh.
It's like, oh, come on, people.
They burned it down for the insurance, but the insurance took over the building.
Yeah. It's like just a distinct building shape. It's like it will not go away.
Yeah, so it's the Hut.
I want to go in there, just order a pizza and get a quote on my insurance.
It's the Hut.
Why is every? Hold on, before we get very detailed about what we need to talk about, why do people go to McDonald's, order a large fries, a Big Mac, and they have a buy one get one free? They get 2 Big Macs or a quarter pounder with cheese or a double quarter pounder with cheese with bacon, mind you.
Alright, now you're just making me really hungry right now. I'm gonna need you to not ask such
20-piece nuggets.
For themselves or like their family? It's a family special?
No, for themselves.
No.
Chill, that's my
That's just
order
not
right there. That's my order right there. Look, I'm the type of guy that orders a family meal from Burger King by himself.
Yeah,
I do that.
Yeah, Rich is,
I do that.
Yeah, Rich do that. Yeah, Rich is that.
You get 3 Big Macs, you get 3 cheeseburgers, 3 chicken sandwiches, and 4 small fries with 4 drinks.
Yeah, and Rich would eat all that by himself.
For about like $13.
He's fatter than me. And he's as skinny as a twig.
That sounds really good. I just might do that today.
No, we need to be healthy.
Excuse me.
We need.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
It is healthy for me.
Anyways. Yeah, I just don't understand why people drink the Coke and with all the. I just don't understand. But that's not my thing to say.
I get the
Let's
sweet
talk
tea.
to the people.
I like diabetes with my salt.
I like my sugar with coffee and cream.
I like my coffee like I like my woman black. Anyway, enough with the.
Not even a little bit of sweetness.
And besides, I can't have coffee anyway.
Savage.
But anyway, let's tell the people what they need to hear.
Well, I think we should start off with some updates then, because Dinazaurz is kicking off. Let's start with some updates with Dinazaurz. Let's start with some updates before we get into the breakdowns, because questions will be asked.
Actually, no. Let's do with Gaming Incarnate first, then we do Dinazaurz, because I think a lot of people wanted to know why we haven't been streaming.
Well,
what's been going on with that? So.
Well, that has to do with.
Take the floor. You're the president of that one. Take the floor.
Yeah, that has to do with me actually going to school. So this year I've enrolled myself in school, and it's taking up a lot of my time. So that's what's really been holding up Gaming Incarnate, is me going to school and not having enough time to stream, with working full-time and being a full-time student. That's mostly what it is. Nope, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, because a lot of people was like, yeah, when you going back to stream? I said, when we get, a time like this, when we all off at the same time, we're not doing homework, and we're not,
dying.
Always about doing business and dying,
I had to save my people.
I make sure my people live.
We work a lot. That's mostly what it is. We all work a lot. Some more than others. Others more than some. We just work a lot. Hey, I'm fully healed.
And
now here he comes. The man.
Power Star. Sounds like a franchise right there.
Right.
Hello.
The Power Star.
Alright,
alright, everybody, we're gonna play the Power Star today. Everyone, put your numbers in. Put your numbers in. What's the highest bid?
There you go. I struck gold.
Yeah, we started, and I was like, let's get this started. It's 3 o'clock. You know how we black people are very late.
3 o'clock on the top.
It's like he'll get here when he gets here.
Yeah, when he gets here.
Yeah, just like a Sasuke. Never show up on time. So what's going on, Jess?
No, we were talking about
why we weren't
why
we don't stream as much. It's like, you know, the games are there, the intent is there, the time isn't. We're all very busy. I'm in school and working full time. Oh, everyone's working full time except for Marcus.
What you said?
Everyone's working full time except for Marcus.
I'm working full time. I'm still working full time.
Barely.
Trying not to die.
Yeah, let's not have nobody dying.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Try to until we hit that iceberg. But hey, with technology today, we can see that coming a mile away. Yeah,
don't mean we can avoid it. We can just see it coming now.
Like hard to port. You know. But yeah, but that's basically what it is. On this end, I've been making a little bit of connections here and there with people up here in PA. Yesterday, my fiance and I was out and about wearing our shirts that we made for the company. And, you know, we were getting looks and people were asking us about it. And on top of that, I ended up having to give cards out for people who wanted to, like, be models for us and all that stuff. So I was like, okay. Because he was like, you go to Instagram? I'm like, yeah, we do. I said, we're into comic books, but we do make our own shirt prints and stuff like that. And he was like, oh, that's cool. And I said, well, yeah, boom. So now got people who, you know, who want to model for us now.
You got some Instagram.
We've been had that. Yeah,
I've been thinking about that a lot. You know, get some more T-shirt designs out there.
I mean, we have the material. It's just
maybe throw a couple of the Chibi Rexes on there or something. I don't know. Something cute.
Oh yeah, we could definitely do that. Do the face of TV Rex, like the big,
like
the big
have that as like a little pocket or something. I don't know, even like something bigger too. Just even the whole character of him, just on the front of the shirt, you know.
The whole character of Chibi Rex.
Oh yeah. Isn't he just adorable?
I just want to pinch his little head off.
Oh, fireball. No.
Definitely. So, you know, we are definitely expanding, that is for sure. And we're getting into different avenues, which is awesome. So I'm just sitting back like, okay, we're going. We're going. That's why I kind of wanted to have us talk today, because we got so much going on in our lives. And we do post here and there, but I know that people, you know, when they talk to me and they ask me questions up here and anywhere else, they're always like, oh man, you know, always is what you're comic about. And we always, you know, give them the usual spiel that's on front of that's the first page in our books. You know, like, this is an alternate world that has a diverse cast of species that are in basically humanoid form outside of just the regular animals that run around. And they'd be like, oh man, that's cool. I'm like, yeah.
Where's the thing at?
Then after,
my bad.
Then they sit there. No, you're good. Oh, yes. Then they sit there and be like, oh man, so, you know, well, so if your character, let's say your best character, yo, would he be able to like fight like Naruto or Goku? I'm like, and in my head, I'm always like, yo, why is that everybody's go-to? I'm like, whatever happened to Overlord? You know, whatever happened to Ichigo? Well, you all know what happened to Ichigo, so I'm gonna take them off of this.
For some people.
Look now, I feel like Ichigo and Overlord are in the same boat. They are too OP for their universes. Period.
And that's another thing too. Talking about universes, you know, then I keep telling them, you know, how is it that, you know, you could take a character from here who has nothing to do with this character over here, and you expect them to actually fight? That's like, you know, somebody from New York and someone from like
Texas,
North Carolina, Texas or something like that, you know, bumping heads, and these dudes are never ever going to end up meeting each other. So, you know, that's another thing that I wanted to discuss with you guys, because I keep getting these questions, and I'm just like, yo, I could sit here and answer it for you, but I think it would be best if the crew was to answer it for you. So in that case, if there was a B, now my question to you guys, who do you think would be the toughest Go for Rex? Let's just use Rex, because Rex is basically the highlight of the story, the forefront of the story so far. Who would he basically be able to fight against who is complementary to him and complementary to our world, which we'll get into our world building and everything, and who would be the most mismatch? Now, mind you, right, we're only in the first episode. We're on the 5th book of the first episode, so Rex
you can't give out too much.
Exactly. So the character's not even at full power. This is like, I was talking to Tyrone earlier, and we were basically like, it's like when people come up to us and like, yo, Goku, would your character beat him? I'm like, well, this is like, we're not even done with the first episode, so it's almost like asking, would Dragon Ball Goku be able to beat, Super Saiyan Blue Goku? I was like, it's I said, the power scale is way too much. Now, if we was to say, where would you put him in that timeline, then that's a totally, but, and several different writers in order to compare and contrast, like the age-old Superman versus Goku, you can't really have those two fighting against each other because,
they're too similar.
For one character. Not even too similar. What it is Superman had dozens of different creators write his story. With Goku and Dragon Ball, that's mostly Toriyama, who made that story. And along the way, he did give them power-ups, but it's two totally different type of power-ups. Like, we never seen Goku move a planet, you know what I'm saying, out of its solar system, you know what I'm saying? We saw Superman put a planet on his back, you know what I'm saying, and move it from one solar system to the next. You know what I'm saying?
But even with that,
the only thing about that is that we have seen Kakarot move a planet, just not at the scale that Superman did.
Well, the thing is more of, you have different level of Superman. Which Superman do you want Goku to fight is the question. You want to fight the Golden Age Superman where he's faster than a speeded bullet, a train, he's fly higher than an airplane. Do you want to stick with that Superman, or do you want to go to the next Superman that can shoot laser beams now and go through, there's so many different characters of Superman versus that one character of Goku.
I feel like that's the major difference, that Kakarot just never changed. He just upgraded.
He just upgraded. Goku always evolved himself.
He never changed who he was up here.
I gotta move my coffee off. Yeah, I'll be right back. Keep the conversation going.
Oh, he's gonna grab the coffee. Oh no. Oh no. Grab the coffee. Oh no.
Kakarot never changed who he was, like, period. He's always been the same.
No, never. Yeah, exactly. And this is the thing, though. Because I'm character design, so I can easily jump in and talk about characters easy because this is my field. When you start making characters, you have to literally think about their strength, their weakness, their limitations. You just can't make an OD broken character without no backstory, without no how he get this power, how he learned it, what sacrifices were made to get this, and so on and so forth, and how far he goes with that power.
All right, so Superman right there, all that you just said, I want you to hold on to that because we're gonna come back to that later. I have a bone to pick with you about that. You already know all this, but go ahead, continue.
let's wait till D come back and then we would talk. Then spit. I'm
gonna spit the truth. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna burn it to the ground. I'm gonna Seth Rollins you. That's what I'm gonna do.
But is that the same point? Is like how is it relatable to real life situation going on? Also, sometimes it don't have to be like that. It could just be one of those funny cartoons like Bobo, or Foolie Coolie. It could be an anime or cartoon that don't need to make sense. Like Rocco Model Life didn't make half the sense.
Cat
and
dog.
In some episodes, cat dog. It's not like, okay. For example, Real Monsters. I know we all remember Real Monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Even that had even into that extent, it had a personality. It showed you there's sometimes monsters don't like scaring people. It's like Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Monsters, it's basically Monster Inc. It's just showing you that monsters, they can teach to scare, so it can make them feel better, and make them feel like, oh, I can do this. It's overcoming fear, to be honest, and scaring others to make yourself. It has a meaning behind it. So, and there's some people that can relate to being a monster and everything else, but that's where that's too much of a psychiatry class right there. I don't want to jump into. But that's all coming from a character designer, a character creator. You have to put all that thinking, all that you giving birth to a character. And whether you like it or not, you have to accept that people are not going to like it, and people going to question, and there's not going to be a lot of people that's going to get it at first glance. So, but Superman, it was more like, it's cool, y'all giving him these crazy powers, but at the same time,
I mean, a character like that's been around for as long as he had. Just like they haven't really evolved. They really haven't evolved the character much. I mean, I think only in the last couple of years the comics have kind of changed to be like, okay, we're moving to a new Batman, we're moving to a new Superman, but they still don't mantle the same character. But Clark Kent, he probably would have died like a long time ago. Powers or not, Like you can't keep telling the same story over and over again. There has to be an end to it.
Okay.
Unless you're Kakarot. It's like, unless you're Kakarot, and you apparently just have stories for days.
Well, I mean, if you look at how they're going with the manga, they've been up in the ante on their characters all over the place. Like with Goku and also with Dragon Ball Heroes. They've been flushing out their powers as well with that too, giving them brand new power-ups and stuff. So I'm just like, okay. They've been going in with the story.
Yeah, it was like they completed their main storyline and everything, so now they're just having fun with it. They're just putting everything out there. It's like, let's do all these what ifs.
Yeah, and that's what's basically what people write. What if stories? What if Batman didn't lose his family? What if his father actually was alive and both the mother and the son were dead? It's all what if stories. But is it part of the main canon story that you made?
Yeah, speaking about those what ifs and Batman, I am heavily into Gotham right now. And
which
that
one?
is, I'm on season 4. Yes, we're live.
The real Gotham joint.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So I definitely vouch for that to be like the for that to be like a canon backstory to everything, because that is real. I feel that.
Yes, we are, Murph.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, the way that they did that and how they had young boy Wayne grow up to what he is, and then showing you how Joker, Riddler, and everybody came to be. It was definitely a different take. But you guys, what you gotta love about the storytelling of DC. Now with them,
sometimes.
Well, yeah, sometimes. Well,
I'm not going to get into
too much. Well, I mean, yo, man, the Flash story was good. Well, they use Flash to retcon everything. He's like basically like the golden.
Because every time because the thing is, every time they run out of idea, it's just like the Power Rangers. Every time you run out of idea, you retcon it all the way back to the first.
Yeah, to the most popular. Well, in Super Sentai, we didn't get Power Rangers until the 15th season, and the reason why we got it was because that was one of their most popular seasons. So Dinazaurz is always going to be popular with people. Hence, you know, what we do. You know, 'cause that's what it is with Power Rangers. You know, the Dinazaurz is always their best seller. So it was like, yo, if nothing else worked, we're losing viewers. Throw some Dinazaurz on there.
Let's do that.
Just throw them up.
Yeah. But it's just like
let's get back to the kids. Let's get to the kids. Get them Dinazaurz on up there.
Yeah, and it also come with action figures and everything else. So, you know, it's merchandise at the end of the day. But as far as curating and making a storytelling, yes, to a point. But they always reconning and also destroying also. So every time Flash go into a Flashpoint, it mess another universe up, but actually in destroying another universe. So it's just like, okay, Flash, you need to stop doing this. So stick to one timeline, and then we just go from there.
Murph hitting the hard questions. You want to know when he could buy the first digital copy.
Well,
I'm working on that.
The whole book.
Yeah. We're working on that. We definitely working on that.
Yes, we are.
We're looking at sometime this year.
And we're looking to actually have it out because once we finish part 5, which we're basically in the middle of doing right now, I gotta put all that together so that we can have that book. That book's going to be
a very healthy book.
What we did 1 through 4, it ended up being 116 pages with the front and back cover. So with this next one, part 5 is a lot of action scenes going on in this one. So it's just going to take just a little bit more time just to get those to look the way that we really want it to look. I mean, you know, as artists, that's like the main thing that we always do is just make sure that we try to get it all up in there. But
you're looking at a full book of around a little over 200 pages. that's what you're asking for.
Yeah. Especially
it probably will be 200 pages. Yeah, to be honest.
It all depends on how we set it up. Because if you're talking about the 200, then
we have 119 now, 116 now, and we're looking at a good like a 160, 180.
To be 100% honest, for part 5, we could have actually split it up into 2, because this book itself is going to be big to the point where it's going to be perfectly binded with the material that we have left off of episode 1. What a lot of people don't seem to understand is that we write all this stuff out in script form, and then we go ahead and act out the scenes, and now we know exactly what it is that the characters are going to do. And after we draw it all out, it's all on how you put it on the page. You know, most of the time when most artists, and hence, you know, if you would go back over in Japan and all that, these guys, they legit basically draw everything out from the panels and all that. With us, you got 2 artists, fuse those together, and then you have a guy who puts it all together in page form. You know what I mean? So, you know, you have 3 different artists here giving you this product. So you have to work in those confines of those 3 different artists, which 2 live in the same state. 1 lives in a further state away, 2 states over. So, no, 3 states over, because you've got New York, New Jersey, then PA. So, so communication, we still get on the phone and talk and all that, but it just takes time to really
get the work done, get the work transferred over to see what's going on between the 3.
So it's, and then after that, you're talking about making sure that it all
flows.
We continue to keep bettering ourselves from the very first book, part 1, all the way up to part 4. Now part 5 is going to end up just taking all that to the next extreme. Like, I can't wait. Like, I know y'all guys saw the poster.
It's legit. It is legit. That poster is legit.
That movie poster is sexy. I was just like, oh, darn. So that's why I'm like, alright, so we moving.
I cried the moment I saw it. I still cry.
Oh my god.
I'm moving so slow. What did you do to me?
Yeah, because it's just, like I said, 2 years and we're on our 5th book. That's something that I don't even think an actual artist can do that I know of.
Well, now, I mean, from the artists that we know, it takes them like damn near a decade to get 1 book out.
I mean, it took us damn near a decade to get 1 book out. After that, it just flew.
Well, I mean, with these guys, it's them actually drawing it out.
Yeah, it
didn't take us 10 years to draw it out.
What really took us is to get the storyline right. I'm a character creator. I create characters for a living. I make 7,000 characters. I can make more. I can make worlds, universes, parallel dimensions. Like, I can do that. That's why I told people, my mind, I live in my own little world. I am God in my own little world. I just create, give them life. I can make a whole species. I can make a subclass species. I can do anything. And when you're trying to put that into trying to make a story and put all those things in there, it's kind of like, Dad, God, you did this in 7 days. You did this in 6 days. It took me 15 years. Because I had to, do what the Watchers do, like literally look at blood cells, look at skeleton structures. Look at, we literally sat down and did the whole human body comparing to different animals and trying to combine, trying to make science and oh my god, I created a Frankenstein monster. No, I've actually made a character that literally can now think and breathe on his own and can make an idea. Do I kill characters off? Oh, of course. I kill characters off. It's if I don't think if the story is going a certain way and the characters make their decision to do it, then yeah, that's all I mean. I would make it an honorable death. And that, that's what I'm kind of. It's not that I don't like DC Comics, and I don't like I accept
Hello,
over
Denise. Hello.
Hey, sweet.
Aren't you supposed to be checking the chat?
I'm actually just talking and killing people right now.
I know, you're supposed to be checking the chat. You can even do your job. I'm glad I put it up on my end too.
No, I got it right here. I got it right here. I'm looking. I've just been killing people. But no. But I could rate characters and try to give them life and show, not for the audience to just enjoy, but to relate. And I think this is one of the most biggest ones that people can relate to.
I mean, that's why we really are getting the success that we're getting right now. I don't care how small, minuscule some might see it, but like the success that we have is because people could connect with the story. I mean, as soon as they open up the page, like I did my taxes this past week, and I had, you know, since it's my tax lady, she needs to know, you know, where I'm getting my money from. We go ahead and I gave her that. I gave her the sample book because her son used to actually own a comic book shop and ran it. So I gave her a couple of samples, and she actually read it. And when I went to go, you know, finish up our transaction, she told me, she was like, yo, man, that beginning part was like super dark. You know, I was just like, and you know, she felt something from that. And even if it made her a little uncomfortable, it still resonated with her to the point it was like, whoa, this is making me feel a little uncomfortable, you know, because of things that were going on in her life and her experiences. So with that, it's like, yo, man, it's a wonderful feeling that you can actually affect people's lives in a way like that. That's, you know, that's just crazy to me.
And it just, you know, and like over time, my guidance counselor. Yes, I still talk to my guidance counselor. I want everybody to shut up. And I tell my guidance counselor, and it's just like, you know, you're playing real life situation in cartoons, and you're seeing how the characters is going through it. And he looked at me, he was like, yo, I can honestly see why Rex go through things, because you went through them. And I just kept my mouth closed. I was like,
you don't know me.
So I'm like, nah, I want people to feel these characters. I want people to feel like they're alive and they care. So, but with these, and that's why I liked about Stan Lee, because he did that. That's what he did. He made the minorities the mutants, and
made you care about him.
Exactly, make you feel some type of way. Like, you just don't make a Black Panther book, a comic book about fighting the KKK. You just don't do it. Who would ever think of doing that?
I mean, you just did, but you know.
They did. They made it.
Why?
Why? They made it.
Why?
You know, Black Panther versus the KKK, and they did, because, you know, it was showing. They were showing they were showing profile. That. Yeah, they were showing a lot. Oh my God, they were showing a lot of stuff. Even with Captain Marvel, a lot of people didn't like Captain Marvel. But if you actually sit down and actually look at her beginning story, that's why I say I like the Golden Age.
Yeah,
that's why I like the Golden.
That, man.
Yeah.
They really did turn.
Like, I'm glad, because the thing is, I'm glad that they didn't tell. I'm glad that they went the route they did, because in the comics, in the Golden Age of comics, when she first got introduced, I don't think there'd be so much cancel culture to her. It would not be funny, because what she went through. Once she went through in her original comic book, man, people, y'all can go. It's on Wikipedia. Y'all can go search up what happened, what the original storyline of Captain Marvel, and it will tell you.
Yeah, I mean, she had
and you will be
all over the place with a lot of stuff.
And you know, it was showed you, and that's why she became who she became, because of what she went through. And I can't, and I can't blame that. And you know, that's where you get involved with the character and start feeling for the character. So I really think,
you really want to think about it, the best heroes have the darkest past.
It's funny,
that's why I like it so much, just for that simple fact. You know what I mean? Like almost like literally most of their people have tragic stories. Marvel was more or less either, you know, racism. Was a lot of Marvel stuff based on racism. But with DC, it was always based on like a loss of someone like that. You know what I mean? Some tragic background story.
I will always use the example of Kratos. I feel like he had the worst. He had the worst history to become what he is.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'll be inclined to agree with you there. I mean,
yeah, I incline too, because you know, like I told you, it's because you gotta make the player feel the character.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Resident Evil 8. Spoiler alert. If you haven't played Resident Evil 8 or haven't, I'm not going to spoil, but you get to see. Yeah, but I'm not going to say it because.
Is that not the new one?
Is this the village?
Yeah, Resident Evil. Yep. So, you know.
Oh, I think it's just like playing. What was it like playing? Or is it the Last of Us 2? You know, like that game went from like you're fighting with one character, and then you're completely fighting with like the anti-character, the antagonist, or something like that, and you're actually starting to feel for that character. You know?
Yeah, you see what like that person has to go through to get to where they are.
Yeah, so it's just like when then they all come together. I'm just like, oh, wow, I'm so confused.
We definitely did a stream of that. You don't know who to vote for. You're like, nah, she deserved this. Nah, she doesn't deserve this. Look at what she's been through.
What we call her?
No, that's what you called her. That's what you called her.
Rhonda. No.
It was either Bronda or Rhonda or.
At first you called her Rhonda, and then you called her something else. I don't remember.
Then I called her.
It was like a year ago, bro. I don't remember.
Then I called her.
I just finally finished that game, and I was just like, wow. It's like, all right.
It makes you feel different.
No. I call her Chris.
Yeah, you can call her Chris. I was like, leave her alone. Her name is not Chris. Her name is Abby. You leave Abby alone.
But you see Chris though. You know, I'm still gonna call her Chris. But you see her side of the story, and that's what it is. And that's what it was. You see these people's story.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's why I love ours so much.
Mm-hmm. Because you're not just thinking, because like I told people, it's not always about the main character. It's about the side character too. Because that would make the main character. That would make the story. And then we're going to show you the villains. You don't often see what the villains do. And plot and set up and like, oh, I have a backup plan if this goes wrong.
I know, you mostly just make up villains just to be bad, incarnate, you know? It's like, there is no backstory with villains most of the time. There really is, but you know... A lot of times,
yeah, like, the old age, there really wasn't. The golden age, they never really discussed what it is that they were doing.
Yeah. I am just a plot to take over the world.
Me, I'm in a corner.
You know?
And Lex Luthor doesn't wash his hands.
What? You telling me he passed around the Rona for real?
Yeah, like that was
I'm gonna need him to get his life together.
That was legit a thing.
I'm gonna need him to get his life together for real. We can't be doing this. This is 2021. He need to get his shit together, bro. Don't wash his hands.
He say don't wash his hands. Yeah.
I'm gonna need him to get it together. We can't be doing this around here.
Not the same, but this is the thing. But at the same time, you see these characters and you see what they go through, you know, and you're like, dag, I feel sorry for them, but I kind of don't feel sorry. And it just give me that mixed emotion, like, damn, I want to do something, but I can't. That's good. Listen. That's good, because now you're investing into the story. You're investing into the story. Because now you see now you actually see and feel what the characters are going through. And now you can relate, because yeah, it's deadly, because when G told me that, and I was already gone as it is. I was already meditating, I was already gone. He told me that, I was like, you know what? Yeah, this is going to tour a lot of people. That's why people didn't finish reading that. It's only three pages.
Yeah, first 3 pages.
It's only 3 pages, and when you see what you see, and people don't even read after the third or fourth page. People close the book.
And that's basically the sample. And that's why we gave the sample.
And that's sample. And we gave people whole books. And people say, nah, I couldn't pick it up. I give me some time, because that 3 pages right there just messed me up. I mean, I don't even know that person, and I'm already hurt.
If you can't get past a sample, bro. that's all I'm saying. Like, if you can't get past the sample, how you expect to get through the whole story, like the rest of the story?
So it's like, you know, we're and
again, that's why we end up having it. It's like, you know, you need to have a certain. That's why we kind of made a maturity level to it. I mean, kids can read it, but you do have kids out there that get it. But that's the whole point. You know what I mean? And
the thing is, we tell the parents. We tell the parents, hey, it's, you know, this got this and the third. We tell them, but at the same time, they be like, oh no, that's fine. You know, because we don't want to.
That don't want it, but for the most part, like for the kids who had it, for the parents who gave it to their kids, they loved it. You know what I mean? They loved it. Like, I was just like, whoa, okay, well, at least we know that we can make it work.
Yeah.
You know? Yo, this machine.
You know. And you know, it's just, we're doing something that people really like. Oh snap! Like, this is like this is crazy.
This story is not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, say you got a weak constitution if you know, can't get through the first couple. But that's how we made it, though. We made it to be like that. You know, to really test people's gumption, to really, you know, try to push the envelope and what it is that we're trying to actually.
We want you to feel. We want you to feel the story, not just, you know, not just read it, not understand it, not experience it. We want you to feel it, like you've lived it. You've lived in that story.
You know, I think that's kind of the difficult part with a lot of the people telling stories nowadays, especially with the climate that we're in when it comes to, you know, the canceling of posters and everything like that. You know,
people are afraid to be too real because they're, you know, oh, if I'm too real, I'm gonna get canceled.
You know, and it should never be like that. You should be able to wholeheartedly, you know, get your
express
stuff
yourself
without having to worry about. You know, that's what I thought you was all about. You know.
Yeah, it's like that's the whole point. It's like, so I'm not all about the cancel culture and all that, and I don't even know what their whole target is. But like, if you ask me, cancel culture is like, oh, you know, I'm gonna sit here and try to protect stuff that's gonna affect people's, you know, emotions, feelings, whatever, you know, whatever is bad for people, I want to protect them from it. But if you protect them from all that real stuff, all you're doing is sugarcoating what the world is really about. Because the world don't care. What you see on TV, what you see on YouTube, all that can be edited. You can't edit real life. So why try?
Especially the thing how the climate is out here. What?
What good dice, man.
I mean, but it's just a whole bunch of this nonsense, all packaged real nicely. But that's why, you know, even for how we already did stuff for that. You know what I mean? We already made sure that we include and try to be as inclusive as possible while not destroying the story. Because the story's not based on diversity, like how they normally have stuff set up now. We based it on actual feelings that people would normally have.
Yeah, you know real life stuff, and
which is a little bit of an anime twist. You know what I mean?
And you can't you can't make a story without going through it. And well, my guidance counselor told me that he said you wrote a story. You're showing your story inside a cartoon, even though you got non-fiction characters, but the story is fiction because of the fact is that PSD is real, like mental, like this, like bring about the past is always fighting, and you hitting home everything that an actual person going through. So, and he said you win into the class of human psychiatry, so you got this all down pat. But now you're showing the world the story that you have and that you want to tell, but in a grander scale now, because now you got anime that's popping over here. Yeah, because we had people saying, "Oh, why you don't bring it to Japan?" Japan is too much stuff. Japan is too saturation. It is. It really is oversaturated. Because you got the big names in there. You know, you got Dragon Ball, you got Bleach, One Piece, One Punch, Black Clover, Fire Force, Inuyasha, what's this other anime? Card Captors is coming back.
Oh god.
You got Beastars. You got all these, and you got so many more coming up that it's too much going on in Japan. So when we started here and doing it here, it's going to catch like wildfire throughout all the other continent. Like it's going to be big, and that what we wanted in the first place. Because like I said, it's not literally the main character story. It's everybody. That's why when Prophet came out and told me yesterday, he said, "Yo, I just understand the first series name was Fighting Your Fears, Fighting the Past." And I'm like, yeah, I totally forgot I called it that. I was like, shit, I totally forgot I called it that. So now it's like, oh, I see why I wrote that there, because I would just come out with any name for the series. I do that. Yes, people. Sound good? I'm going with it. And then I go back to it and say, okay, what the hell I was smoking? What I was snorting? What did I did this for?
He don't even know. He doesn't even know. He just did it just to do it, and then now it's biting him in the butt.
Whoa. Anyway, no, it's just like now it's like, okay, I'm writing notes now of why I'm doing it, and I'm like, okay, because of this reason, because of that reason.
At this point, you're gonna have to, or else you'll forget.
Yeah, I'm not going to be like Toriyama. Okay, I'm not going to be like Toriyama. No.
You start forgetting why you wrote shit.
Yeah. Well, you say you had a bone to pick with me. So, side note, what was the bone that you had to pick with me?
Look, we ain't there yet. We ain't there yet.
Dan, you hear this, right?
Look, I do have a bone to pick with you, and I'm gonna bring it up, but we ain't there yet. We is not there yet, because we still on the story. We gonna have to get to the expansion part of everything before I can pick that bone with you. I'm gonna pick it up and throw it right at your head. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, you gonna use a coup?
You already know. You already know what it is. I'm pretty sure you already know what it is, but
I technically don't know what it was.
Alright. It probably has to do something with the keyword.
Look. When I remind him, he'll know exactly what it is. He's gonna be like, all right, you know
Terra?
what?
Leave Terra alone.
No, it don't got. Look, I don't got nothing to do with Terra.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like I just want people to understand the characters and to have a connection. You know, that they really can, like, yeah, I feel more comfortable being this character than being that character, because I know what that character is going through, and also it being an encouragement. You know, so because there's a lot.
I definitely sacrificed my team just to kill this monster.
I can't see, this is why. See,
playing Doc Hat Signs? Whoa.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm on Destiny.
Same here. Dan, you on Destiny? What are you guys doing on Destiny, by the way?
I was just flying in space. I was
completing my the Beyond Light campaign.
Oh,
my Warlock. Yeah. Trying to get that done.
He's trying to get all 3 characters done.
I only got the Warlock up to like speed now. My Warlock's looking pretty cool right now.
But yeah, but it's just like the whole Superman versus Goku. You have to pick which Superman you want to fight Goku. You have to, because there's like 78 different Supermans and just one Goku. Like if it's just transformed to 7 times. You gotta pick. You have to pick one. That's my thing. And also, now we finished with the character building. Now we gotta go to the world building. The applications. Our world is completely different.
Who you
so
telling?
The shit that Goku, the thing that Goku and Superman, they probably can't do it in our world. So
yeah, that was the thing right there. Like, the way that we set it up. You know, I think we even had that when we was doing our whatchamacallit, when we was one of our discussions that we had when we was doing like who would basically win in a battle type of deal. It was like, oh no, he was. I think you did this, Rich. He was asking like if Goku went Ultimate Instinct, would he be able to power up Superman since he gives off the heat of a sun?
Yeah, you know I did say that.
You know what I mean? And we was like, well, nah, he won't be able to because it's in a totally different universe. Goku's power limits and everything like that is way different than what this dude would do. So that's why we were sitting back like, well then, how are we gonna get this popping then?
Yeah, that's and if you want to really put it to that degree, just put Rex in the mix and be like, all right, if Rex basically does the same thing that Kakarot does when he goes Ultra Instinct on a normal basis, what does that mean if Rex would happen to go up against Superman? It's like, oh shit, Rex is basically a sun type. Sun type fire, and you're like, shit, are you gonna be able to power
Well, remember,
up
but they're different, but the thing is, there's different application of
that's
fire.
what I'm saying.
No, that's what I'm saying. Well, the whole thing is like, well, that would be solar fire.
Yeah, that'd be that's cosmic.
That's like cosmic fire. Does he have that power level right now? We're not going to say yes, and we're not going to say no.
I can tell you no. No.
Well, Tyrone just told you no. I'm trying to give you some mystery.
I'm over here. Listen, rent needs to be paid. I gotta.
He said rent needs to get paid. No, he's not there.
I'm not there. No, I'm never going to achieve that form. No, rent gotta get paid. I'm still a mercenary. Oh, here got me acting like Rex now. Ain't this some disrespecting my name? Let me walk off the stage.
Rent gotta get paid. We still gotta be able to take niggas out. We gotta bring them bodies in. Come on now.
The last time I checked, 1335.
You gave him 360? 360? Nah. But no, it just depends on the application, because like I said, you're taking in two different worlds and trying to put it together and trying to make a fight. You can't really do that because you already set the application, you already set the world how it is, and you cannot add something
that's out of the world and put it in there.
Exactly. So, like I said, like if you put Superman and Goku, is the whole analogy of the character changes. So now you have to redo their whole character design now and their build.
And everything that they would actually do.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was telling people. Goku can't come into the reawakening world and try to do a spirit bomb. No, he's gonna get stomped. He's gonna get stomped out.
Oh yeah, real talk, real talk.
Yeah, real talk. All that powering up, like that doesn't happen. I mean, we got people getting kicked in the face in the middle of monologuing. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't get through a conversation, then I don't know what you think you're gonna do.
Putting his hands in the air like he just don't care. He just ain't gonna go very far doing that. You think we gonna let you transform?
The moment we feel you charging up, we're jumping. We might not like each other,
and it's a fact. This is real talk. It's like, oh, he's stronger than us. We need to get him. Take him out.
You don't think like what you doing on my board? You know what I'm saying? We're not like Goku and I'm like a Saiyan. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna stay here.
I'm gonna let you get to your strongest part so I can beat you later. Nah, I'm taking you out right now.
You do that and something. So
You said you can get stronger? Let's not let that happen right now.
You know?
You don't need that.
And that's the beauty part about it. So applications don't work on every single part. That's why I keep telling people, I'm like, yeah, nah. I said, I won't put Goku anywhere in my world. I said, for the simple fact that, I said, we don't do nothing with Kai. I said, we have our own energy source. Well,
yeah, like, the thing is, we have, what we did, we went through the whole, we call energy zeal.
Yeah.
That's what we call energy. Kai is basic energy. Chi is basic energy.
Chakra.
You know, chakra, basic energy.
It's all inner energy.
It's how you, it's how do you gain your energy? Where do you gain your energy from? Is the question.
Alright, so real quick, let's break that down. Because Kai, Chi, Chakra is all inner energy. Zeal itself is not just inner energy.
Yeah, it's energy from all over. It's basically the world.
In a way, it's essentially Sage Mode, if you want to put it that way. It's like Sage Mode Ultra Instinct.
Well, it's like Sage Mode, but in a greater scale. Because remember, we have elements. You know, so now it's like you have all these type of elements. You could be a person with no element and just live fine. It's wherever your classes is, That's you.
That's why we ended up doing more than just just the regular old power-ups. You know, like how it is in Naruto. That's why we like Naruto too, because they ended up putting so much into what it is that they do. They done classed it so much, you know. And you're an Earth type. You could be more than that. You could be this. You could be that.
Cause even though it's inner energy, it's still energy at the end of the day. Cause you're forcing that energy in. You know, you're forcing it. Hold on, Dan. I'm trying to figure out my inventory. My inventory full.
I'm gonna join you in a second. I'm in the middle.
My
of
vault is full. I'm trying to empty out my vault.
Trying to get on that yacht.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Super yacht.
My Gundam Double Zeta yacht.
That's a big ass yacht. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, the Double Zeta, my favorite Gundam, one of my favorite Gundams. But anyway, going back to energy, it's all energy at the end of the day. Because like I told people, you could be a god and you could still get beat up.
Yo, facts.
You could be an Egyptian god. You could be an Aztec. You could be a Nordic.
You could be an Exodia. You still gonna get these hands.
You still could get these hands. Now, I won't tell you the secret about the gods, but that's later on. That's later on.
It's another season to come.
That's far ahead of what we're doing now. And people are going to be amazed by that. But
well, can we get through episode 1 then?
Listen, we're trying. I had people texting me and say, "Yo, when this is going to be on Netflix?"
Well, can we get through the first episode? Like,
that's what I keep telling people, man.
We gotta finish the story.
You're asking for a lot.
Like, as soon as they see
like I have people.
You make it a comic, so you won't make an anime, right? I'm like, damn, can we make a book first?
Right.
You get it in like 4 or 5 different stages, people.
And I'm like, guys, calm down. Like, don't worry about the Netflix and the Amazons and in due time. I'm like, hell, the way we're going, I think we can make our own. But not gonna talk about that. Anyway.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. I'm not pillow talking here. I'm just saying not yet. Anyway. Oh, that's a bar. I gotta write that down.
That's a bar.
I'm tired of you.
I've been spinning bars all day.
He's becoming a regular Dr. Seuss. This is why we don't give him the mic anymore. Ever since we had that one little rap group, he was like, alright, I'm just gonna be spitting bars all day, every day.
I say I keep people on their toes like ballerinas. Oh!
Can't stand
you. But anyway, back to the conversation at hand. But yeah, so it all depends on the application. It all depends on your will to fight. How far are you willing to go? Because that's every creature's trait. How far are you willing to go to get to where you need to get to? And how will you do it? And will you be successful enough, or will you just grab your ball and leave? As they say. Because like I'm going to tell people, listen, you're always going to think the good guys win. Negative.
I made sure of that. I made sure of that. Somebody gonna get them hands. Tara. Somebody gonna get them hands. And it ain't gonna be pretty.
I'm gonna show you who the real head of the table is, right?
Yeah, nice big old smack from like
I'm about to hit you with the head of the table. How about that? You gonna get hit with the table, let alone the head.
Get San Juan to the table. Dudley boy status.
Yeah, nice big old claps up in here, man.
Hey, yo, Rex, get the table.
Get the table.
I can hear it.
No,
Which side you want it? Left or right?
No,
you old slash at the table.
no. D.
Yo,
Get the AC.
get the AC. Drop it on somebody's head. Yo, I don't know what movie that was. That was hilarious. Like they was beating up this dude. I guess he took the dude's girl or whatever.
Wasn't it Ben Affleck and Jack Black?
Yep. He picked up the rotary phone and he snuck homeboy with it. Then they started stomping him out, right? And all of a sudden he was like, "Get the AC!" And he ended up ripping the AC out the window and then dropped it on homeboy's head. I was like, "Yo,
Whoa,
that was epic."
There was no need for that. You already beat him up and hit him with a phone.
With the rotary phone though, you know what I'm saying?
That's
The phone where you had to, you know,
You gotta pick up the whole phone and just like.
them phones.
Yeah, it was the old rotary. The one that you go, you know, he picked it up from the base, from the top to the base, and then just snuck them with it. And it was, and homeboy was all smug about it. And then all of a sudden you just see the phone yank him.
So bad, so bad.
Oh man, that was
people don't get beat up like that no more. That needs to come back.
Yeah, that's like a magnificent jump.
Oh, man, they whooped up on that monkey.
But the thing is, it was classic about that. You're going to see that in the story.
What's up?
Is this a strike that we're doing?
Yeah, it's the Splicer strike, the new one.
Okay.
Y'all go ahead and do that because I'm just trying to empty out my.
No, you're fine. You're fine, man.
You said you were trying to check the chat. That's what you said you was gonna do. Check the chat.
Dude, my vault is like 500, so I gotta figure out.
You on YouTube or are you on
Yeah, we on YouTube. We definitely on YouTube.
But we got that in the story, you know, because we want that's something that it made perfect logic sense. It doesn't make it will make perfect logic sense because it's a funny scene. Like,
I mean,
Teen Titans Go with
just don't come up on me like that.
Yeah, no, like I said, there's one character that we all just going to bow down to. So I'm not even going to say it. So,
well, thank you.
No, that's you.
Highly of me.
You know what? Why you got beat up too? So what you talking about? I think Dan got.
We all catch those hands.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Dan the one that got it the most. Got the most hurt.
Oh yeah.
Look. All I'm saying is
Dan.
you gotta catch them in order to give them. All right.
That
be real with
catch,
you.
Sir.
No, be real with you. You gotta catch them in order to give them.
No, that wasn't a catch. That was.
Oh, that's crazy, yo. Check out Murph's his comment.
Yeah, I just saw.
Yeah, I just looked on there and said, I don't know. He said, oh, here we go.
It said, weird that I love you guys book as much as I love the Naruto. Oh, snap.
Oh,
my heart.
Compliment.
Oh.
He heavy dropping it right
You
now.
know?
Yeah, he heavy dropped it. Yeah, that was a mic drop.
Oh,
That was a mic drop, Murphy.
brother, my heart. But like I said, he, you know what? And he be getting on me for the longest. Say, yo, you need to send this to animation. You need Funimation. You need to call Crunchyroll. Like, I said, listen, I'm trying.
I'm just trying to live my life.
Yeah, trying to grow company.
I'm just trying to live my life right now, bro.
I said, we're at where we're going right now. They might just say, "Yo, we want to help you out." So, because this story right here is just.
Hey, Murph, you know what?
We keep all the rights. We just get the help, you know.
Right. Yo, just to put this in perspective for everyone, I am attending Full Sail University. So for those of you who don't know, it's a college in Florida strictly based for media and professionalism of all the sorts: video games, movies, music, all of that. That's strictly what it's for.
And this dude is right here is about to come, and he already cussed me out about the games, because there's no spoiler. You know we're going to do it, but it's just how we're going to do it that, you know, Rich cussed me out every day, every morning. He cussed me out.
All right, so now that you brought it up, I can throw the bone at your face.
Go ahead.
Are you ready? You ready for it now?
Do the marijuana,
Mr. Character Creator,
Bone Club.
Bone Club.
You're welcome, Murph. You're welcome, Mr. Character Creator over here.
Oh, here we go.
You wanna create characters. You wanna know the ins and outs, the weaknesses, the strengths, and learn how to put all this in perspective. How in the hell are you gonna try to put a supernova as a level 1 attack? What is wrong with you?
Listen, I have my reasons.
No! No! Now look, now that we have other perspectives here, other people listening on it.
Okay. How about this? Okay. I'm
pointing it out to the people. I'm pointing it out to the people.
Let me do this first. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
No, I don't care. I'm putting it out there for the world.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
So the first idea we had for a game was a similar style to Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. SNK, and Fighter Z, that kind of style, the 3v3, all that, all that good stuff. So
it was mostly Marvel vs. Capcom too.
Yeah. So with that being said, Marcus thought of the bright idea. It's like, let's give them all supers at different levels. All right, cool. That'll be good to do. He's like, all right, level 1, supernova. I was like, hold up, what? He's like, yeah, the supernova that Sephiroth does, in Final Fantasy. I was like, no, that's not how you keep people interested in the game. That's how you kill people, and you take them away from the game. The game needs to be fun and challenging. You can't give supernovas at level 1. He was like, yeah.
I just made.
Listen. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought it was cool.
I was like, that's not fair. That's not fair to anybody. You can't just
spam at level 1s.
You can't be spamming supernovas. It's gonna take up basically the whole screen of a game. You can't be doing that to people.
Sorry. That was
He was on something else.
But the whole thing is that even though it's a supernova, because Johnny Storm was supernova, but remember, even though Johnny Storm did that supernova, it doesn't mean that it's going to end up
do as much damage.
As much damage, you know what I'm saying? You could have a different level of it.
All I'm saying is that Marcus had me sit here shook. I was like, bro, why are you trying to put insta-kill moves as level 1s? What is wrong with you?
Remember, when people get them hands, you get them hands hard.
I mean, yeah, they gonna get them hands, but either they have to be dumb strong in order to take them hands, or you gonna sit here and insta-kill everybody for no reason.
Then I told them, listen, how about this? I'll give him the slash that this dude in Kingdom Hearts do when the match didn't even start yet. He just gave you that one slash, and it's like thousands of blades just hit you. And Richard's like, no, you gotta be a light attack. That's a nice light attack.
You just over here trying to put people in like, I don't know. They're trying to put people in this death cloud. That's what you're trying to do. You're just trying to end people's lives. Like, yo, why? Either the characters in Dinazaurz are so strong that they can handle that, or you need to be able to put them in a game where it's like, oh, you know what? They are comparable to other characters. Because it's like, you put anyone else in a game like that who do not have the, I want to say, the coordination to handle that kind of power, they're not going to make it. It just doesn't make any sense. So for someone to start off with 1,000 slashes, you have to put them up against a Virgil or a Sephiroth who can also do 1,000 slashes instantaneously.
I mean, that would be a good idea, but what would be the fun in that?
See,
competition. That's the whole part of it, is competition. In order to be able to say, oh yeah, you know, you did 1,000 slashes, now I can fight back because I could counter your 1,000 slashes with my 1,000 slashes. Versus saying you can kind of.
How about this? I counter your 1,000 slashes with my 1,001.
Okay, so you got one extra hit on me. All right, I'm not dead from one hit. Is my point.
That called chip damage.
Right,
first of all,
you know what? Look, I'm getting jumped over here. Dan, help me! Help!
I don't know much about some of those characters, but you know, all I can say is fuck the Omni-Man and all that kind of crap. You know, when those characters come around and start, you know, punching you out, they'll be like, you know, it's like you gotta think about it. Think about it, you know.
You're not helping me out, Dan. I'm being jumped. The whole team is coming against me. Oh,
it's not going against you.
But no, it's true. You can't just like, you know, pet like a level 1 character up against like a level like 50 character or something like that.
Well,
you
we already know that. You can't do that, nah.
It's so
you can't
bad.
do that. But the whole point
do that in the storyline.
That's the story, though. That's the story, though.
I mean, sure, Rex has probably got some tricks up his sleeve. Who knows?
Look. You do that in the story for character growth. You don't do that in the game to say I'm gonna beat your ass.
Oh god, yeah, of course.
You know, it's just spamming the whole the assist button.
No.
Where's the hints? I need my hints right now.
So
just spam the whole assist. Just spam the whole assist button. Like, hey, assist me. And then he cussed me out because if you want to bring out the game that we were trying to make, we need to bring out the card games that we were.
That card game.
So he cussed me out about that. Yes, people listening. We're making card games.
I did cuss him out about it,
listen, we're getting blueprints ready for the. I already had the blue. The thing is, like I told people, 85% of the work is done. I just need the 15%. We already got the card games blueprint listed out. I found the card game blueprint. I was on the phone with Prophet, and I was like, damn, I totally forgot about these. And I told him the fact. He said, no, we're not doing that. And then I told him one of the cards effect. He said, even in the card game, she's weak, bruh.
Terra. It's definitely Terra. Look, I have a personal grudge against Terra
She can attack your opponent's health bar, your opponent's life with 1250 attack. The only thing she can't do is attack that same turn she activates her effect.
Oh no! Don't jump, Dan.
D, is that wrong or right?
She's completely useless.
No,
completely useless. Nah.
Thank you.
Nah. Compared to everything else that's in that he told me about, she's useless. It's like, all right, you put her on the field. Look, you put her on the field. You activate her effect. She can't attack. That gives you a whole turn to kill her, and then you can't do nothing with her. A whole turn, and she's the weakest one on the field. Of course you gonna kill her. You put her down there for nothing but a meat shield.
Yeah, but look
in the story, she's a meat shield.
I'm gonna need you to stop raging out. Your rage is coming off the mic.
Yeah, you can tell he just does not like her. He
He won't let me kill her.
Anyway, no, but the thing is, we came out with a card game. I told him, he said, I hate that card. No, you should not have that card on there. That's his effect? Is that everyone's per turn? I was like, I don't know. I think not. No, you can't do that. Change that up. I was like, damn, Rich, what can I do? He said,
not
no,
that.
You gotta make it. You gotta make this acceptable for everybody.
And that's the thing that I'm trying to do with the game. Like, the story is fine. You can do whatever you want with the story because no one's trying to change the story. But if people are going to be involved in the gameplay and the understanding and the structure of any kind of interactive feed, it needs to be fair for everyone. At least to some degree.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. You're right.
Like I said, we are very inclusive.
Uh-huh.
As I say, but we leaving the video game into you. That's why, man. You know what you do. You know about fair and being fair and balanced.
Yeah, you know, I only base my entire life on doing no damage.
That's why I leave it for you. That's why I leave it to you.
All that work for me.
Yeah. You're welcome.
But yeah, man. I said, besides that game, you know, when we were doing the fighting, I mean, hell, we liked Naruto style of gameplay too.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That was definitely an option.
3D.
The 3D with all the extra in it.
All that extra sauce. Ooh, baby falling.
Baby.
Demonic.
My bad.
But no, so it's just like, you know, we got all this stuff. We got all this stuff written down, ready to go. And just Rich is over here just trying to make it acceptable for everybody, which I understand. That's why I'm like, you know what, I can take the yelling. Go ahead, yell at me. Go ahead, I deserve it.
Yeah, you do. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I probably yell at him maybe 3 times a week about something he did. I ain't gonna lie to you, I probably do.
Like, what the hell?
Well,
You know
because
better than this.
Well, you know, you gotta understand, like, I'm creating. I'm in my creative bag. I'm in my zone. I don't think about nothing else except for creative. Yes, I think about.
And you gotta make it all the way out there in order to be able to tone it down and be like, you know what, that's too much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah,
you have to make it all the way out there. Like, aim for the stars and then bring it back to Earth. That's what you gotta do. Sometimes you just gotta go all the way out there and then be like, you know what, they don't need that yet. Let's bring it back so they can handle it.
Like Daw's coin. We're headed to the moon. You know, F the moon. We're going to surpass the moon. We're going to a whole different Milky Way.
Milky Ways now.
Milky Way.
I can't. He said,
What you always say, Marcus? I don't like crumbs.
I don't like crumbs. You know what? I did that today when I was going on the bus.
I don't
like crumbs. Milky Ways and you said bus.
Right? It's not the same. Not the same at all.
What? I was eating cookies while I was on the bus.
Uh-huh.
So you do that in public? I thought you do that behind closed doors.
No, I do that in public.
Look, now.
Listen, I gotta
totally disgusting.
Listen, I gotta feed the birds too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so much for the PG.
We're so PG. What's so biblical?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, we're coming out with a card game. We're getting all that set up. You know, Rich is cussing at me, but I'm getting that all set up.
Now,
getting
with the
all
card
nice.
game, to give you guys a couple of background on us playing card games, reason why we're able to kind of come up with the card games because we play card games. Much and I, we're avid Yu-Gi-Oh enthusiasts. Played some Pokemon, played some Magic, so
some Magic, some Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
Can't forget about Kingdom Hearts. That was a card game.
Yep.
Naruto was a card game.
Yeah,
everyone forgets about it. Naruto was a card game. It was very short-lived. I think it lasted like 6 months.
No, it's not. No, it's not. People still playing that.
Naruto?
Yeah, people still playing Naruto. Huh. Naruto, Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I was talking about Naruto. Dragon Ball is definitely up there.
Yeah, people still playing Dragon Ball.
You want a 110 hit combo? Y'all crazy.
They just came out with what they just came out with?
Vegeta?
Gogeta.
That's not
Gogeta level 4. Super Saiyan 4.
That's not what I asked you. I asked if it was Vegeta.
No, I said Gogeta. I know you was asking for Vegeta.
I wanted it to be Vegeta.
They want Gogeta.
He wanted to be Vegeta.
I wanted it to be Vegeta.
Well, he's in the deck. He's in the deck.
In Dragon Ball Heroes, they just gave Vegeta a power-up. He basically ended up having Majin Vegeta Blue now.
Hey! I'm about to start watching this.
Basically, they have like Raditz come out, and he has Super Saiyan 3 looking hair, but he doesn't have, it's not gold. And he's fighting against Cumber. And Vegeta, he ended up, in the hero verse they have it, they can take over somebody with negative energy and shit. And, he ended up getting moshed up. And I was just like, how do you do?
But that's Super. It's not even canon, so...
No, that's Heroes. That's Heroes. Heroes is essentially after Super, but yeah, you know.
No, Heroes is basically a non-canon
thing. Yeah, it's not as
it's its own thing. But they incorporate the storyline is basically like after Super, so after they save all the universes and whatnot.
Save my universe.
Yeah, that's basically what Heroes is.
I ain't gonna lie, Jaren was throwing them cans with Cumber though.
Oh yeah, he was. That's what I'm saying, like, he was doing it, he was getting it in. I was like, alright, cool, motherfuckers.
Welcome back. Oh, I did have a solar feat. Oh, there you go. I went from 500 to 392. I had to delete all these crazy stuff I had. Poor babies. But
you in here, Dan?
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Doing all the new stuff in here?
Yeah, I got all the new stuff right now. Let's do another quest here.
You know what, honestly, at this point, I don't even care about the items. I just want to finish this. I don't even care about the items anymore. I just want to finish stuff. This. Where's my little fairies?
Well, what other stuff we got to tell the fans?
We gotta tell them about Daera. We gotta break down Daera. What is Daera? What is Daera?
Well, we kind of did the video game, the first part of the chat, right? And we kind of trade off because D came in, so...
You know, the game talk is real. You can't talk about games with a whole bunch of gamers and not expect them to go off tangent talking about games. It's just a known fact.
What? But they need to hear that. They needed to hear, hey, we're doing this, we're doing that. Give us some time. We hear y'all. You know, they really need to hear that. But they've been asking before.
Facts.
So, you know, we giving y'all what, hey, this is what we're doing, this is what we're working with, give us some time, we got this.
That is it. And what else is there? Well, with Die Error, with that, basically it's our own company that it was basically for us to say that this is going to be a new beginning for the industry. Not only for us, for the industry, and for everyone else who's going to end up being a part of it. And it was basically Die, as in 2, and Error, so it's a second error. Yeah, DI, as in, you know, basically like the die of a number, or die as in, what was it, Marcus? It was
It's Latin. It's Latin for second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yes, sir. And error is basically a point in time, and that's when we made the 2 words diarrhea. I know a lot of people keep calling it diarrhea. No, it's not diarrhea. Let's get this straight. I could come up with an acronym for diarrhea, but nah. But,
I thought we had one at some point, but it just
we did. Because
even the way we separated it out of the logo, just like, wait, isn't that supposed to like stand for something? You know?
Yeah, it was.
No, it does not. It doesn't stand for anything. That's just how it is.
Because it was divine influence that is everlasting, rich and anointed. That was the whole. That was the whole acronym for it.
That's a lot.
That was the original.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Holy.
Mm-hmm. That's why we had to split it up. I remember it was like something like real spiritual.
Yeah, that what it was.
Was like our first logo was like a
It was a cross. It was the Mercy 13 cross.
It was the Mercy 13 cross with all the elements.
The gloves. Yep. With the elements. Yep. And with the cross with the elements. And people had certain elements that whatever element they had, it would light up. So, like, say for instance, Tyrone was wearing the gloves. He's fire. The glove, the ruby of fire will glow. So.
Some Full Metal Alchemist stuff right there.
Shout out to Full Metal Alchemist. One of the greats.
I'm gonna put on the glove, and then you gonna know that I spit fire from these gloves. Fire.
Like Super Mario.
You gotta think about it, Mario. Why do you think teachers always get kidnapped?
Because they ain't ready for these bars. I be spitting fire. Mario be spitting fire.
Dan was very old.
Dude, they've been like doing memes of the freaking Invincible like last fight thing with like Omni-Man. Yeah, like that stuff is insane.
Yo, that was just that's crazy. That's crazy. But
think about it, Rex. Think about it.
Yeah, I have Slapper, have Rex on the ground. Yo, that was the best. Yo, I will literally draw that out.
You're gonna have Seagal come up to him like that.
Oh no!
I wanted you to slash that chamber open, you know. I wanted you to fight me.
This is all part of the plan.
Or is it?
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
We all got quiet.
Look, I'm not a schemer. I just do things. I'm taking it back to Heath Ledger Joker. That's me right there. I just do things.
You know what? I hate you. Stop taking my line.
I'm like a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do if I caught it.
But it's like, and we have people saying like, why will you make a Sephiroth character? Why will you make a Sephiroth character, first of all? Second of all, why you gave him a Naruto headband? Third of all, you gave him 2 Master Dinazaurz? I was like, why didn't you? What were you thinking?
We do be going hard though. I ain't gonna hold you. That's why we got That's why we got Supernova at the level 1.
Yeah, exactly. Come on now. When Madara first came out, you know, he saw 1 meteor. He said, "Oh, y'all forgot about the second one." Everybody say, "Where's the second one?"
I was like, "What you mean there was 2?" Hold up.
You know. You know, you gotta look at that. You gotta look at that perspective. You just can't just do like that's like Kingdom Hearts. That's like when you fight Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts. And he's more powerful than all the other bosses. Mind you, he's a secret boss. He's more powerful than all the original bosses in the game.
Dude, I mean,
the first.
I mean, I remember that. You talking about Alpha 2, right?
2 and 1. Number 1, he came down. You hear you see the markings
music,
and everything.
You start
else.
crying because you know who it is.
You know you.
You're like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just you by yourself. No Goofy, no Donald. It's you by yourself. Fighting this one-winged angel. And I know, and you know what? Come to think about it, you're not even technically fighting Sephiroth. You're fighting Genova. Now I'm going to get cussed out. Now everybody going to say, no, you fighting Sephiroth. No. You're fighting Genova.
Stop! I'm killing my team. Save me.
Now I know mad people are going to hit me up and say you don't know your Final Fantasy. No, if you honestly look at the story and you honestly read the story.
From Advent Children, though.
I'm talking about the original. No, I'm talking about the original Final Fantasy VII. If you play and looked at the story and correctly followed the story, you're not fighting Sephiroth. You're fighting Genova in her different forms.
Look, I'll play it again for people who don't. I'll play it again. I'll gladly play it again for those who actually want to witness that realization.
Yeah, you actually fight Sephiroth at the end of the game. You fight Genova. The thing is, Genova, since Sephiroth was the perfect form, she took that form of Sephiroth. But mind you, he was a powerful swordsman. He don't use that much magic. He don't like using magic. He even said his damn self he don't like using magic. He don't like summoning, and he don't not like using items. He's a full-blooded swordsman.
He's a monster is what he is. I'll be real with you. He's a monster.
Yeah, but the thing is, look what happened. he still got killed, kind of.
Dang, you started playing mind games.
You know, the moment he awoken Jenova, that's when she started doing all that other stuff. That's when we get the one-winged angel. That's when you get all these different transformations. Every time you see Sephiroth, he transforms into Jenova. Because you're fighting Jenova out the whole game. And I'm looking at all those mind tricks. Yeah. Yeah. And that and like I said again, as a character creator, I have to know these things. That's why I watch like Let Go. Shout out to Markiplier, Dashie, Maximilian, Struggle Nation. What was the other people? Who was the other people? Corey. When I see Let's Plays, I'm looking at the detail and the characteristic and art and the storytelling. Because they do, you know, they will put they will do 20-hour playthroughs and try to find every clue and everything else. Like Resident Evil 8. I sat there and watched it since it came out Friday. I watched the whole entire Resident Evil 8 of everybody's channel. And I'm like, oh wow, they actually put this story together. They actually made the story connect. This garbage game. Oh, profit. My brother said, this garbage game.
Hey, look, everyone has their own thing, man. I like me some RPGs. I'm a huge fan of Dot Hack, so I'll play this garbage game if it means I get a good story out of it. Shit. I'm be real with you.
Bro? You know, but no, that's why I watched this, like, the stories and listen to like every bit of detail, because I'm trying to figure out what was the creators doing and thinking when they make these games, and what's the end goal of the game. That's what applied to the story. What is Rex's end goal? We don't know his end goal. I can't tell. I don't. Oh well, I'm not playing Resident Evil 8. Profit.
I don't got it right now. Look, I still gotta finish 7. All right, that's where I'm at in life. I still gotta finish 7 before I get 8. I still haven't gone through that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh my god, the baby scene. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Anyway,
I could probably get it out of that.
Oh, Dan,
there you go. There you go.
Dan, I'll join you.
Hey, you know, I haven't played a Resident Evil game. I don't think ever. I don't know, so maybe I'll give it a shot.
There you go. There you go.
Just jump right in.
He volunteered himself. There you go.
Get my feet nice and wet, you know.
You're definitely talking about the big lady. That 600-pound giant lady.
Yeah.
Giant Amazon.
Everybody talk about the big lady. Listen, can I say one thing? And I'm not trying to. They overuse her. Sorry, that's all I gotta say. They overhyped her.
They overhyped her or overused her? She basically like is she basically like Nemesis?
Yeah, she basically like a tyrant.
Oh, great. Have fun, Dan. I'm glad you volunteered yourself for that.
Yeah,
I'm glad you volunteered yourself for that. She's the all boss.
Well, I can't say that. I'm not going to say that.
She's there throughout the entire game. She's the all boss. I don't know. I haven't even seen any gameplay. I'm literally just throwing shit out there.
Yeah, Dan, I can tell you, you don't have to worry about her.
Yeah, she doesn't seem scary.
There's other characters that you need to worry about.
Like the baby. You gotta worry about the baby.
Oh my god. I closed my eyes. I think that's one of the most scariest things Resident Evil did so far.
What, put a baby in it?
If you had saw what I seen, you would be scared too.
Bet I'll get there. I'll watch somebody play. I'll get there.
Like, I closed my eyes.
I mean, look, you don't like scary stuff anyway.
No. Like, I literally ate it. I was eating cereal, and I literally closed my eye. I literally, like, I couldn't look at my cereal, and I just poured it in the bathroom.
Look, you closed your eyes for Erica.
You're afraid of cereal? It's not, man.
You closed your eyes for Erica, so I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, but at least I was eating and I was scared. But with this one, I couldn't. I said, nah, you know what? Yeah,
lost my appetite.
Yeah. I did that when we made number 3 with the when the bug stuck the tube down Jill's throat and injected her with baby spiders. I looked at my cereal. I was like, nah, no more.
Like, no, spiders just gotta calm down my cereal. I'm done with this.
Oh, no.
Stop putting that charm on me. I'm gonna kill my team.
He was like, nope, I'm not doing this. Nope. So I was like, Resident Evil, you just messed up both times, 2 times.
I mean, I know you guys like Resident Evil.
Oh yeah.
What was the best bad guy from Resident Evil?
I still said William and Tyrant and Nemesis. William and Nemesis. I think number 4 had the best storyline, but as best boss, Nemesis and G. Birkins. William
Nemesis had the damn cheat code, man.
Nemesis will bring the same points.
I've never seen that before. That never happened in any other game ever again. I've not seen that ever again in a game. Like somebody breaking through a save point. Well, only other games that do that, but the whole thing is that the save point is not behind a darn door. It's like the Tales games and the Star Ocean games, because their portals are normally open in the open world.
Yeah, Star Ocean is oof.
You know, so.
Yeah, but the best villain, like, and that's what I like. I like seeing, I like hearing and seeing and watching the development of villains, heroes, anti-heroes, anti-villains. Like like I said, yeah, I'm a homebound. I play video games. Yeah, I might not have the Jordans, but bet you're behind. I had the video game, so and. You know, look what happened now. We're on 5th book. You know, story. We have 9 series alone, and that's not even counting yours. It's not even counting Dan's, and it's not even counting Rich or everybody else that's coming into this organization. And that's what Die Era technically is.
I forgot we had 9 series. And that's a lot of writing.
Yeah,
I forgot.
And then, we're embracing. Yeah, we're embracing, evolving, and expanding. That's our 3 E's. Embrace, evolve, expand.
I feel like you got a notepad in front of you right now.
No, I don't. I actually don't have a notepad. I'm actually
Stop
playing
killing my
I'm
team.
At 290. Good. Okay, now where are both of you at now?
You need to go to towers. I can drop some stuff off.
Alright.
Wait, just join up or just join the squad.
So, you know, and that's what we're doing. That's the 3 E's of Die Era. Because we're doing that.
So if you want to get involved, you can just ask us how you can.
Yeah. But yeah, I go to the VP first, then the president, then me.
I mean, look, You don't gotta explain the ladder. They just ask how they can be involved, and we let them know.
You ain't gotta get on details about it, man. Just let them know this.
Hey, listen, we're saying detailed stuff here, so I might as well just go. Sure I might be Curry at the free throw line.
It does have a.
You know what? Hold on. Let me change the player real quick. I might as well be Kobe at the 3-point line. The 3-point line. There you go. Kobe never missed a 3-point. Shout out to Kobe.
I think they just inducted him into the Hall of Fame or something like that.
Yes, they did. Him, his wife, and Michael Jordan is the one that did it. So
I think him and
got inducted by MJ. Honored.
Yep,
yeah,
he sure did.
Honored.
He sure did. And then he's like the only. MJ keeps saying he's the only person that gets him emotional.
Well, yeah, because he made his own. That's what I was saying. He made his own lane. He wasn't trying to be better than.
He tried to be like Mike. That was the whole thing.
Well, yeah, he was close. Even he was close. But from there, he paved his own lane, and Mike respected that. That was the whole thing. Like you could. Two kings can't rule the world. Yeah, two kings can rule the world together. It's just that we need that mutual respect, and we need to know what your motive is and what my motive is. What your academics, what my academics. What your strength and weakness, what my strength and weakness. It's just like Godzilla vs. Kong. Even though Godzilla won. But
thanks for spoiling the movie for me. Jeez. Never gonna see. I can't even do nothing right. They spoiled Harry Potter for me. Now you spoiling everything.
Harry Potter for you.
Nah, I never said you did. I said they did.
Oh.
People spoiled Harry Potter for me, and then you spoiling Godzilla vs. Kong for me. What else is gonna get spoiled for me that I didn't get to watch?
Well, you can watch it.
Nah.
You said milk.
Milk. I mean, I could open up the fridge and watch milk expire. I could watch it spoil, but I'm not really trying to. Facts though.
Yo, he said milk. I need some milk. But anyway, I didn't spoil it. I was saying, I'm a Godzilla fan. I'm gonna pick Godzilla.
Real quick, tell me in Destiny, like they got a new mod that's called box breathing.
All right.
Aiming this weapon for a short period of time without firing precision damage that resets after firing or exiting zoom. That just had me dying.
I can't with you.
Box breathing. That shit.
And for Die Era is basically and this is the funny part about it. Our 5 year became our 2 years.
Sure
our 2 year became our 5 years. That's the funny thing about it. What we set, the goals that we set for 5 years, we did it in 2. Mind you, there's only 4 of us. There's only 4 of us. One don't draw, he's editor and writer. One draws, but he mostly does he does the dialogue, the writing, the fight scenes, and the storyboard. Then it's graphic design and background artists and color artists. He's art director. Me, I do all the heck. The only thing I don't do is edit because
please
how
don't
I talk is how I write. Like how I write is how I talk.
You don't need that.
So yeah, so and there's only 4 of us.
We would never have a book if he edited.
I would never have character design, but anyway,
You never have a book.
but you know, and that's what Prophet was saying. He said if all four of us live with each other doing this, it would be total chaos in a good way, not a bad way, in a good way. Can you go into further details?
When we was in college, we could basically, this is where we all basically came together. You know, the artists came together and we all met up over there. And we basically had this idea in the works. We just weren't mature enough really to fully immerse ourselves into the idea. We wanted to be out there. We wanted to, you know, be regular humans. You know what I'm saying? Know how it is to live, and to end up gaining the knowledge that we needed to actually make a story. And if we really think about it, if we came out with it right when we were going to come out with it, the story would have never been as fleshed out as it is now. The characters would never look the way it is now, and the product would be 100% different than what it is actually right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, Marcus only could draw characters looking one way.
Yeah, and look how far it came.
I mean, I don't remember Dan's drawings and where he came from when he started. His drawings were good, but where he at right now, it's totally different. Like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's just basically
still improving, you know.
Yeah, and that's what the whole thing about evolving is. That's the whole thing about evolving. We're pushing ourselves beyond limits. Like I said, Power Star can tell you, Rich can tell you, Dan can tell you. I don't go to sleep. I just
really
don't.
That's a novel
I don't. That's not exaggerating. That's not like, oh, he's cat. No, I literally don't go to sleep. Because I think about this every day.
Basically, like a Luthor in the lab trying to.
I'm not even Lex Luthor. I'm Dr. Doom.
Dr. Strange.
I'm trying to run the. No, I'm Dr. Doom. R.I.P. to Dr.
But Dr. Doom doesn't really obsess with anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, he does. If you read the comic, yes, he does.
But compared to Lex, it's his goals.
There's no competition with Lex Luthor versus
Superman. Like his hate, the drive that he has.
Yeah, because because the thing is about Superman, he hates how Superman acts. He hates how godly Superman is. Dr. Doom is the whole.
Yeah, he did try to take over the universe. My fault. I forgot about that. I forgot about Secret Wars.
Dude, Dr. Doom is what Lex Luthor wanted to be.
What is GP damage?
That's what Dr. Doom is. When they said that, when I read the comic where he killed his own girlfriend, turned her body into armor, and wears it. That's you just can't do that.
Wait, Dr. Doom did?
Yeah, Dr. Doom did that.
I thought it was his mom. I thought it was no, it wasn't his mom. It was
his mom. He went in to hell himself to free his mother from Mephisto.
Damn.
Mephisto.
Oh wow.
Like his backstory, like the original Dr. Doom backstory was insane, but he did it for his country. He did it for the love of his country. Yeah, he imprisoned his country, but at the same time, no one was starving, no one was doing nothing.
I mean, after he went ahead and did that, that's when he ended up basically being somewhat of a tyrant, because he was like, yo, if I could make it this good over here, think what I could do if I actually had, like, you know, if I actually had made everywhere like this.
Yeah. and he came at that level of. He came at that level of doing a lot. Like his mother was a gypsy.
You know what? We gotta put Doom in a category. I wanna do one of those videos where we end up, picking something for Doom to actually be. What kind of category would we put him in?
Who?
Doom.
Who?
Yeah.
Doom.
Because he wasn't really tyrannical. Because he actually did take care of his people. So we can't call him tyrannical. We can't basically call him a master manipulator.
Well, the thing about no, you can. You honestly, he's more like you can't put him against nobody.
He's like a genius. Like he's like a visionary.
He's in
oh, then we can do that.
Category.
There we go, Dan. There we go. Battle of the Visionaries.
Yeah, he's probably like one of like the smartest characters in I think the Marvel universe.
Right. So just a thought. Just a thought. Throwing it out there. He's like on the level of like a Tony.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Just a thought. Throwing it out there. Dr. Doom. Fucking Thanos.
Did he kill Odin? Yeah, he killed Odin and took his powers.
Yeah, he sure did.
Dr. Doom.
And he killed
Thanos.
He killed Silver Surfer and took his powers.
And Ainz Al Gon. Dr. Doom, Thanos, and Ainz Al Gon. Visionaries.
You said Ra's al Ghul, or what was the one that you said? What was the other one?
Ainz Al Gon, from Overlord.
Mm.
And the category is Visionaries.
I don't know too much about Ainz, so I know he's OD broken.
So is everybody else I just named.
But the thing is, I don't know much about Ainz like I know about Dr. Doom. Like Dr. Doom, I could give you a whole goddamn list of what he did.
Yeah, and that's why it's more than one. I will have to do that's why it's all of us doing it.
Yeah.
Like Ainz is like, okay. Wait, ain't Ainz is like, but ain't that part of the video game realm? If I'm mistaken, because I know he
essentially yeah. But the whole point of it being is like he had a vision that he wanted to fulfill. Same thing with the other two. They had a vision that they wanted to fulfill, and they were going to go through any lengths to fulfill that vision.
Okay then.
That's what we're talking about. We're talking about the vision that they had and how they were going to go through with fulfilling that vision. Not necessarily what they can do, and if they, if they're doing it. Talking about who had the vision, who went the hardest to fulfill that vision. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So how about
give that to? Hold on, I gotta shoot these.
I mean, look, we can always come back to it, but it's just an idea.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. I like it. I didn't say I didn't like it. I'm just trying to think of someone else as a visionary. Like
who could fit the bill, right?
Visionary, who could fit the bill, who could go up against a Doom. Because now at this point, that's how we always start these things. You know what I'm saying? It's like
that's how the conversation even starts.
You already know that this guy is awesome, or who could stand in the same room with this guy as a visionary. And I'm trying to think of another person who was similar to that.
Well, Izon, but we already put Izon.
He wasn't really a visionary. He didn't. Mm-hmm. He kind of did. He is kind of a visionary, but at the same time, he
became what he wanted to become.
Did he though?
Dude, and I'm not going to spoil people that didn't read the manga.
Then I'll say it, because I definitely did not read the manga.
Yeah,
I started.
I'm not going to spoil that. I'm sorry, because then Rich is going to get mad. And,
ooh, okay, that's a good
shout
character.
Out to Tima.
That's a good question right there.
What?
I'm reading it as Murphy put it. Would you guys accept your characters to have opportunity in the world of epic games such as Fortnite?
See Rex in Fortnite. That would be hilarious.
I mean, definitely, we're not opposed to doing some collabs when the time is right, obviously. You're talking about if we was to do that, then yeah, hell yeah, we would basically be...
Essentially like character features or theme features, you know?
Yeah,
we actually had a guy who wanted to do a video game with our characters, but what he was asking for, we was like, yeah, nah, you asking for a little bit too much, but definitely cross-platforming, that's almost like a, you know, us basically working with other people, but hell yeah, like, I'm not opposed to it.
We're not opposed to it, but we have to sit down with that talk and see, because like it's easier to do it, but it's the moment you put in a type of form that you technically can't. That it's tricky. It's tricky, and the moment you have a trademark, it gets very, very tricky. So, and yeah. But before you answer your question, I would like seeing Rex and Slasher in Fortnite.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
That'd be really funny.
I have to change my team now.
Throw them in like GTA or something.
Throw them in GTA.
Oh
no. Rex throwing fireballs and stealing cars, you know.
Fireball.
We'll say we don't do that now in the story.
Well, I'm just saying, you know.
Oh no!
Come on, everybody.
There you go.
Alright, my team is dying over here.
1, 2.
It's grown.
2. 1, 2.
Oh! Got it. So close.
Get him.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
I tried it. Did not work.
86.
Go, Marcus, get in there.
I'll keep going and I'll switch my team with the
Oh my god, I didn't know those things go up.
Hold up.
I gotta start from the beginning. But no, going back to Lex Luthor, Ainz and Dr. Doom. I don't know.
That'll definitely work though.
Battle of the Visionaries, you know what I'm saying?
How many things are there?
It really is
someone made it finally.
Yeah, I know. I hate puzzles like this.
Wouldn't Randall Savage be somewhat considered a visionary?
Yeah, I mean that guy like survived like what, like
no, he from caveman and
years. Yeah,
and then he basically made
They said he spent so much time just like floating around in like time and space that he just like I don't know.
Who?
Randall Savage.
Yeah.
From
Vandal
DC
Savage.
Universe.
Yeah. Justice League.
He's basically an eternal. Basically, he's basically always alive type of deal.
Oh, that's basically.
Because with him, he ended up. I got you there. He basically made different civilizations. You know what I'm saying? He lived through almost every civilization.
But that's almost like a god, then, right?
Yeah, he basically was.
Yeah, he basically a god. Basically.
He like was like one of the new gods, like but not like technically. I don't know.
He's a new god, but not technically.
Like he wasn't part of it, but he had their powers. I don't know. All I know from Vandal Savage was the Justice League cartoons. That's basically all I got. Oh, and there was that other like DC movie too. They did the animated one.
Yeah, Doom or whatever it was, the one that Batman basically was able to
Yeah, that was one of my favorites. Yeah.
You know, that's what he basically made up. Basically, everybody was able to get killed type deal. Yo, who is him, yo?
Well, I'm not gonna talk to the dude. Wow, remember he's original. Yeah, he's a human. Yeah, he's a human with that actually defeated. Oh my god!
I feel that. I understand that. Read Murph's comment. He got 2 of them up there right now.
Read Murph's comment. Okay, give me a second.
Hold on, hold on.
Going on right now.
Thank you.
I see. The only thing that I would say about that is that the weapons that our characters use are interchangeable. So yeah, you know, they have their favorite weapons that they want to use, but they can run around and do all this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like if they do like a collaboration, I would rather see Naruto and Jiraiya in a fighting game, like a Tekken game. You know, I could see Jiraiya fighting.
Yeah, true.
Fighting, Jin or Heihachi.
Yeah, definitely Heihachi. I was gonna say.
Yeah. You definitely go against a or a Street Fighter guy.
Yeah. I would see
that hand
Naruto,
to hand is more, you know, more expected.
Like bro, like Guy Sensei and Kakashi, like.
Well, then if you would think about it, Slasher would be the perfect candidate to go into that because he's a gun user. How many different guns?
Yeah, exactly.
On him at all points
Oh my god, this is one. I gotta bring this up. This one lady said, "How many guns does this bartender have?" I'm like, "Why?" She said, "I see him with a handgun, a pistol, a Beretta." A Magnum.
So you just know your guns is what you're saying. You just know.
Oh, she's just like Ryder from Battle Rap. You all like to name my guns.
She said, "I'm not surprised he's gonna put a grenade somewhere."
Oh, a rocket launcher.
On a rocket launcher.
Oh, we're not going to spoil too much, because,
Marcus, I just want to say I love your speeder, dude. This is like Ghost Rider all the way, man.
Oh, thank you. I saw my speeder. I saw that speeder. I'm like, ooh, I want that. It dropped for me at the moment I said that.
Oh, this one. You sure do have it. Yeah, I remember this one.
And then I said I wanted to. Then I saw the ship, the Kel ship. I said, "Oh, I want the Kel ship."
I saw that too because I'm just like looking at it. It's like, wait, is that like a skull or something? Like, what the hell is that?
No, my Kel ship. And the moment I went and got the engrams, it dropped for me. I'm like, "Oh, thank you for the ship." So Velta, I hate you. I hate you so much. But yeah, it was I would see Slasher more into Fortnite than Rex. Because even with the Marvel ones that came out, it was like I don't want how Wolverine with the claws, with Adamantium claws, with that is using a shovel to break things. Like, I don't get this. Like, I really don't get this.
You don't want to get his claws dirty.
You don't want to get his claws dirty.
Yeah,
no,
I mean,
it don't take me.
That's how you get all the girls in the yard.
No, it don't get. No, I refuse. But then I found out they put dinosaurs in it. And I'm like, why are you putting dinosaurs in it?
Because of yeah. Because they put Horizon Zero Dawn in there.
It's the year of the dinosaurs.
It's like what we said. And if all else fails,
they go back to dinosaurs.
If all else fails, put the dinosaurs on it, see? And that's what we did. We ended up doing that. You know, it all failed.
And you know what? And to be honest, to be quite honest, I wanted to say this. This was not my first pick.
Yeah, the titles.
For the whole series. This was not my first pick of the series. I was going to do something else. But I'm like, you know what?
Remember that we ended up putting it in the other series.
Yeah.
But then that's when I came in. Because remember, where you had it, and I was like, nah, I think it would be better if you do it this way. To what we got going right now.
But then we changed it again, and then we like, wait a second. What series do we want to start with first?
Mm-hmm.
What do you feel like is going to be more impactful? And I'm like, you know what?
Whoa.
I went back in my room.
Jeez, a whole bunch
20 minutes later, I came back. I said, this one. And look what happened. This is becoming very impactful. You know? So it's like, dag. Like, we got people in schools buying the book. We got the mayors buying the book.
Politicians.
Not only in
Britain. They even say that. I have one of the mayors that's trying to run for mayor here in Allentown. He comes to my door. I can't remember his name.
So you can't remember your mayor's name. How are you gonna be able to vote for him?
Hold up now.
How are you gonna vote for him? You can't remember his name. Oh, alright.
I got literature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got proof. The mayor of Bridgeport, he brought a book for me. And I was like, oh, thank you. Books. Sorry. That's for the plural. You know, he brought books. And
he said I got literature with his name on it.
Is Matt.
We name dropping out here.
Matt Turk. Tuerk. Turk.
Oh,
yeah. And Mayor
He's trying to get to work.
They came to the door, and we had like a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You're breaking up.
The other one did.
You're breaking up.
I had to go downstairs to find the proof.
I was about to say connection failure. Connection failure. No.
Yeah, so he ended up. So we ended up having a nice conversation. He basically was like, you know, what he was going to do for the city and everything like that. And then I told him, as he gave me literature. You know, being the businessman that I am, the salesman that I am, I'm like, hey, I'm actually a business owner myself. And he was like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah, I got a group and we actually make comics. And he was like, oh, really? Homeboy had his whole arm sleeve. He had like arm tattoos. He had whole sleeves. He rolls his sleeves up to show me his hat. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, is he about ready to start swinging on me or something? You know
For real. That's what I'm thinking right now. I was like, yo, you trying to roll up? You trying to go, bro?
Yeah, trying to go, bro. And he was like, but he was excited. He was like, yo, I actually, when I was in the 90s, I actually used to work at the comic book shop in Philly. And I was just like, oh, word? He was like, yeah, man, I was there for like 10 years, man. And I'm fucking big enthusiastic about comics. And I was like, all right, give me a minute. I gave him a business card, gave him like 5 of the sample books. He popped it open right there. He was like, oh, okay. He was like, I really got to be mayor now. Then he tried to put a picket on my joint, but I was like, yo, man, I ain't afraid to say, yo, my girl crib, cuz. And, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be able to put that on there. I'm sorry. But yeah, man, he took it and he was like, all right, thanks. And, you know, we haven't looked at our website to see how much traffic we've been getting. You know what I'm saying? So I know that our traffic had went up. I saw our Facebook went up. It went double up, actually, from what it was a year ago. We actually doubled in a half. Like, we're over 200, almost 300 people now. So from when we first started, when I last checked it, it was like 70 something. So we've been shooting up.
Well, like I said, we're going to a new stratosphere of We're doing this, and we're not even.
Oh my god! I can't even get a
What's that word I'm looking for? What the new word the kids are? We're not bragging about it, and we're not. What the word? What's the new word that no, not capping. The other one. Not
you asking for new words. I'm not in it. I don't know nothing about no new words, bro.
Yeah, kids.
It's the new kids words.
Yeah,
it's the new kids words.
I don't know nothing about it.
High key?
No.
Nah. You too low key for that.
What, Rich? You know the word I'm looking for.
No, I don't. I don't know nothing.
I haven't been in that area for a minute, man.
I know nothing.
I know, we're too old school.
He said, nah,
right.
I just associate with a higher class of person.
Oh, I had the word in my head. I had the word in my head. Oh, now I gotta... Cloud chasing. There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
About that life.
You know. We doing this. We're doing this like the 90s. We're going door to door. We're promoting. We're doing all that. I'm not trying to.
Getting it to the people. We're trying to be as basically personable as we can with what it is, you know, on when we meet people, because that's literally like we're not online yet. Before the year is out, or 5 comes out, you'll be able to actually get all our.
The year out, we're going to have 6 books, probably 7. So,
you know, so that's basically what it really coming down to. So we're gonna end up really pushing the pace.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be pushing the pace.
And Comic Con just started open.
Yeah, Comic Con.
Yeah, we gotta get people. We got to get the people coming.
And that's what we really want. Like that was, you know, we really was looking to do that because we have so much things set up for interacting with people and everything like that. So yeah, man, we ready. We ready to get out there and really meet the people. But yeah, we're not trying to really be too industry, but you know, you always don't want to be too industry and then end up, you know, having to play by their game. But that's why we're trying to make our own company. We're not trying. That's why we are making our own company so that we could be able to actually go toe to toe with these people and actually give the people a voice. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we got Bayton on the crew up here in PA. I got 610 crew up here. Raw, my boy Nick. Shout out to my boy Nick. Shout out to Raw. You know, I'm affiliated with them up here now, and they already, you know.
And shout out to Bayton real quick. I want to just I wanted to make a shout out, especially for him, for allowing us to and showing us how to move in the market world and allowing to see the vision right there and say, "Oh, jump! We gotta get this out."
Yeah,
y'all holding on too
much.
y'all just jumped on. Y'all, I got Naruto, Sasuke, Midora, and Sai doing something fantastic.
Yo, stepping
y'all
that
not showing.
And yeah, should say for you to do something with me. Like, there it is.
What the hell? Anyway, I don't know what the hell was that. Anyway.
What the hell, Stan? Stan needs to fucking learn how to do this damn thing. But anyway,
yeah,
go ahead.
I know.
I'm right here. I gotta run, guys. I gotta go make some dinner.
Oh, what are you making?
I don't know. Maybe
it's not
tacos.
For you. Who said tacos?
I think it's taco. I think it's Taco Sunday. Yeah.
Oh,
it's always supposed to be Tuesday.
Taquito Sunday.
I know, right? Taquitos. Oh yeah, something Mexican. I don't know.
I want chicken parm. But anyway, I want to give a shout out to Bayton for really helping us out, and
yeah, I'm pretty sure people are tired of me going through these dungeons and not fighting anymore because they are too strong. Too strong. I can survive, but I can't do damage no more.
And then we're gonna get more people on the way to, get more stuff done. So,
Yeah, what we gonna do is we're gonna get together for one night, and then we're just gonna get everything done in one night like we usually do.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? Yeah, and that's what I was saying about that was the thing that Rich was scared about the most.
Yes, I ain't gonna lie to you, we do. When we get together, we move way too fast for even ourselves to comprehend. Perfect example. Perfect example is our first book. A perfect example is our first book. We made our first book in what, like 16 hours? 16, 18 hours?
Yep.
From scratch. Literally from scratch.
Yeah,
we took the entire day. We made that book. We made our first book from scratch, and we tried it, 3 or 4 different ways? And we did it, and we did it in one day, and then everything after that was like, alright, now we do it. How can we mass produce that? And then we found out how to mass produce it, and we made one book. We made 50 to 100 copies of one book in a weekend, in 3 days.
Yeah, we sure did.
And I told him straight up, I was like, yo, we can't be together if we're doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
This is not the type of power that we need to be wielding right now.
Yeah, I mean, shit, man. I remember that, because I remember even when we was really just I think it was because it was that whole weekend, because the first day we was finishing up the book, doing all the drawings and placing it. So I remember I was up all night that night, because I remember you left, came back, you left that night, came back that morning, and it was already done. You was like, yo, you had mad pages left. So I was like, well, yeah, no.
Yeah, you had at least 20-30 pages left to do, and it was like, yeah, no, we did that. We did all of it.
Yeah.
Damn. All overnight, literally overnight.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. That's what we did. We did that. That's what we do. We get stuff done overnight.
Yep, and then that whole next day we just put it together, and then after that what was it? We took 1 night to finish it up. Then we took a whole day to put it together, and then we took the other 2 days to make another 99 copies of the book, 100 some copies of the book. And was able to package it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then we also had the other products that we had along with it too for our loyal fans. Specialty spots that
the pre-orders.
Murph could go ahead and tell you all about that.
We did that. We did that. We did all of that in 4 days. We finished putting the first book together, put it all together in book form. Found out how to mass produce it and fully package up everything and separated it for all of us to go back to our separate states in 4 days.
Yeah.
We can't be together doing shit like that.
It's crazy.
But you know what? We did it, and that was showed our hunger, our passion. That was shown.
They told us all. We all sat there and looked at each other and was like, yeah, we are 100%. This is it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's where we really sat there and was like, this is
something that we're all doing. Clear. We're all doing this. We're all in this 100%.
That's why I be saying, people who want to join the bandwagon late after the fact, you ain't gonna be sitting on that table. The people who are helping out at the ground level, those are the ones who have table spots. And they gained that trust. They put in that work. You know what I mean?
And if you if you want to earn a spot at the table, you gotta be willing to show the same dedication that we do. All night, all days. Look, I tell you straight up, for me, I don't fly to Connecticut. I drive all the way to Connecticut. Yeah. I take my 10, 11 hours to drive to Connecticut just to make sure that I can get there 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning whenever they need me to be there. Just to be able to, just to go up there and honestly, for me, it's like, all right, I don't have any hand in the artwork, so I was like, all right, I'll get up there, I'll be there 5 o'clock in the morning. What you need me to do? I need you to play this game. I need this experience right here. I need you to show me this picture. I need you to look up this while I draw. Play this music for me right here. That's what I do. When they putting all the artwork together, that's what I do. I'm the background guy. And then they give and then they tell me give some feedback. That's the type of stuff that you got to be willing to do. You need to be willing to drive 10, 11 hours just to sit down and do nothing.
Okay, tough guys,
or do everything. Like not do nothing, but like do the littlest things or do the biggest of things. You know what I'm saying? That's what it comes down to.
I can feel it.
Because we all played our parts. We all played our part. You even actually, to be honest, you actually went over the writing first before
I actually did the writing. Yeah, when I was actually typing it in, you was the one who was sitting there and making sure that it was all looking good.
Yeah. So it's like I said, we came together like Power Rangers. We formed the Megazord. Yeah, it took us a while because even in the first episode of Power Ranger, they took a while to get the Megazord right. Now we got the Megazord right. Oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Well, it does. With each challenge, we basically take it to the next level with each challenge. Like, all right, well, we gotta figure out how to get this done. How can we do this? What's the most simplest way? What is the most effective way? What is it that we can do to make it better?
And then we come together and we get ideas, and that's it.
Happy.
Oh, I like that machine gun. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Slobbing over
about what I got on.
Yeah, the machine gun.
Yeah, I got that from the void. I mean, from the joint. I got that, and I got the auto rifle too.
Oh, okay. But anyway, no, but that's like I said, success don't come easily, and I could tell. I could be the first one to say, listen, it's going to be some nights that you ain't going to go to sleep. There's going to be some nights that you ain't going to eat. That you're going to be up stressing and trying to figure out how to make this work. It's not easy, and especially you're making this organically. You're making this, or you're making something regular that someone didn't do.
Regular.
And you're sitting here. Yeah,
trying to make it the norm.
Well, it is the norm for us.
It's the norm for us, but
now.
Somebody else.
It is now.
Now it is. It's a growing pains, right?
Oh man.
A growing pains.
Yeah,
it was not easy getting this far, people. It was not easy getting this far.
I mean, D can tell you, Rich can tell you, it was not easy. It was not, especially for me. And I don't open up for nobody.
Oh yeah.
I don't. So, Rich is the same way, D-Rod the same way. So, but we have to break that. And
you gotta break the mold of who you are to create a new version of yourself that's better.
Sound like my therapist. Sound like my guidance counselor yesterday. Anyway, I don't know.
Like, we didn't even jump in the match yet.
Damn, they 23 minutes in.
They 23 minutes in. Y'all is like 5 seconds deaf.
Yeah, like, yo, dude, it didn't even load up.
Mm.
A lot of falling in here.
So, but no, it took a long, and that's why I told people.
Going in the dark. What are you?
You know, it took this long. Why? Because we have to go through the process.
You got a submachine gun on you?
Yeah.
You gotta take out that overlord.
Well, I'm getting shot up by the big man here.
I can do damage. I can kill you.
Dude, he's going after you.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You got a sub or something?
I'm over here in the other spot getting killed by the other dude.
I ain't got a submachine gun or something.
I'm playing though. Yeah, submachine gun and if you have an auto rifle.
There you go. I fucking blinded him for you.
Remember, auto rifle. If you got the perk for the auto rifle,
I know.
It go through their shields.
I know. But not an overlord though. Overlord, you need. See, this motherfucker coming after me, man.
Where are you, D?
Right here, man. You got a sub on you. You have to have a sub.
Yeah, I always carry.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. Shoot this motherfucker, man.
Shoot him.
Why you don't have one?
He's getting so mad. Shoot this
Yeah, because this is getting mocked. He killed me twice. Another one? Did he just kill you?
Yeah, there's always two.
Oh man. Where am I at? Alright, I'm going up. Look, I got 5 levels left, man. I'm just trying to make it through these 5 levels.
but there is you gotta. But to get whatever you want done,
You gotta be willing to put in the work.
You have to. You got the one willing to put in the work. 2, you need to sacrifice.
And then look, and if you don't believe me, I'm putting it out there. If you don't believe me, listen to E.T. Eric Thomas. Listen to E.T. Go on YouTube, type in E.T. He'll tell you everything you need to know.
And that's in everything that you do. Because, you know, you when I say, yeah, I don't have the time, because time is valuable. I did all my partyings and everything else. Now I'm getting, I went through all the motions. I don't want to feel those again. I want to feel those when I finish all this. Even that. I told people plenty of time. When everybody's going out partying, I'm still going to be in the office getting stuff done. I am, because that is me. Because what we just didn't make a masterpiece. No, we made a legacy. This is a legacy that we made.
You darn tootin'.
You know, this is going to be in the rank of Dragon Ball and other TV shows.
I mean, if it's not there already.
Yeah, I know, right? We already getting compared. Like, we got compared by Naruto, Go on Dragon Ball, Pokemon for some reason.
You almost said Gohan. We got compared to
Hey,
Gohan.
Hey,
we gonna be Gohan if he continued to train.
I've been told people that if Vegeta was training Gohan, it would be a different story. It would be a different story.
Trunks would never stand a chance. Trunks would never stand a chance.
No, it was just, like I said, it's the story. But hey,
all about the story.
You live and learn, right? You live and learn. Ow, I'm dying.
Yeah, because the Minotaur came back. Eat the whole clip. That's the cost of my life. Yeah,
and trust me, and I, G can tell you, me and him, we've been through some stuff.
Yeah, we seen some shit. Some dumb shit for sure. But we're still here and we're still pushing forward. And we're just here to be able to make this content, man.
Maybe it's not specifically from
Rich
one.
Himself. You know,
yeah.
I would have never did none of this stuff if nobody around doing
no.
it. I wouldn't be doing this on my own.
Like I said, we got to be open, and like I told people, I know I'm not. I'd be open, but it's just I close that door because I don't GTA don't trust.
Don't trust anyone.
GTA Stone Cold taught me that.
I thought he taught you how to drink beer. That's what I learned from Stone Cold. I learned what? What?
My aunt and Stone Cold taught me that.
What? What?
No, Piccolo taught me that. What?
What?
I thought Piccolo taught you how to dodge. Anyway, different life lessons from different people. Everybody got different mentors.
I know how to dodge. Some people don't know how to play Django.
Wow, that's a low blow. That's a low blow. You know what? I think it's about time we end this stream. Low blow.
Oh, that's a low blow to you. That's not a low blow to you.
I'm the only one in the group with kids.
I wasn't. How you think I was? First of all, I wasn't talking about kids. First of all, second of all,
you was talking about Jenga. You talking about pull-out game week.
No, you talk about that. I did not say nothing of the sort.
I wasn't even thinking that. My brain didn't even go there.
Yeah,
I felt attacked. I felt attacked immediately.
You felt attacked. Oh, I'm the last guardian.
I felt attacked immediately.
Don't come for me.
I'm stuck.
You know what? You deserve it. Stop attacking me. Maybe you'll live a little bit longer.
First of all, I wasn't attacking you. Oh dear.
Yeah, that's why I said don't come over here.
Dude, there's like four of them over here.
I know, that's why I said don't come over here.
There.
Yeah, that's why I said don't come over.
He said don't pick me up, leave me be.
And he's still coming over.
He don't listen. He just don't listen.
Why do you even think I was picking on you? No.
Because you do it. You do it all the time.
And I died. Thank you, Rich.
Exactly. See? That's what happens.
I don't even pick on you. I don't even pick on you. I do, but not like that. You have been my best friend.
We're friends?
D, don't die.
No, I was saying to this.
You shut up, you ass.
Caught you there, didn't I?
You're like, wait, we're friends? Got the Final Fantasy of break. Yo, this man is chasing me. But nah, but it's we're getting all this stuff done.
Ow. Stop hurting me.
Just because you have a shield doesn't mean I can still kill you behind.
What you get?
Thank you for an exotic helmet.
Did he run this whole mission himself?
No, he had people because this is at 32 minutes.
I would like to be able to do some damage. No, I can't. No help here. No damage.
But I think we're going to end it right here, guys. We already described what Gaming Incarnate is. I think we described what
We did all that and then some.
And then some. I think we always OD.
We over deliver.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think And we told them what our future plan is, what's in the works right now, who we need to contact.
Oh wow! I see.
Subtle, real subtle.
Don't worry about it. I expect my phone to be bugged after this.
Well, our shit be clicking all the time, so I can't say.
Yeah, exactly. Disney is already looking at us, so I'm not even.
Y'all be clicking, but I'm in school, so I expect this to go off now. I usually just turn mine.
Do you
turn
post
mine
this
down.
Side note. Do you post this in your classroom?
This? No.
Yeah. Oh, I'm about to say.
No.
I
can. I can.
You should have. Actually, do it today. Thank you.
Just set it up there. Yo, y'all can come out. Oh, I didn't know y'all could leave the area. No. I need to get out of here. Hold up. Where's my
But yeah, but we want to close it here. I wanted to thank every last one of y'all. Keep us in your prayers. Keep encouraging us. Keep pushing us. Cause we're not stopping. This train is going full throttle. There's no stopping this train.
Ain't no stopping me now.
This Amtrak train is not stopping. We're not here, no stops.
Amtrak.
Unless we're not even stopping for the bathroom because we got a bathroom on the trains.
I was about to say, hold up. I gotta take a pee break sometime. You can't just be right.
We got food on the train also, so I'm not worried about the food in the train. We're going straight throttle, and like I said, if this rap stuff don't work, we're robbing people's houses.
Disclaimer: we're not robbing anybody's house.
I was about to say, hold up. Since when did we start doing rap, and why are we robbing people? No one told me the full plan. Come on now.
That was magnificent.
I gotta go get my mask and some baseball bats. Come on now.
Be a chick.
Come on now. I need to look. I need to get a new ID ready. Some aliases.
LD. That's your new name.
It's not my name.
Lauren Darrow.
No, that ain't my name. They gonna call me They gonna call me LDJ.
Oh well, Larry Darnell Jr.
It's Lawrence. Thank you very much.
Mine's gonna be Fantasia. So.
Wow. All right, Fantasia.
D's is gonna be Dorothy.
You said Dorothy.
The red bottom shoes.
I thought I would have been Shaniqua.
Shaniqua.
And I'll be Marquita then. Shaniqua and Marquita.
And Rich is Raquita.
Oh, I'm tired of y'all.
Rochelle. No, Romanda.
Romanda.
Alright, you know what?
That's a baddie right there.
You know
That's
what?
a baddie. One of the coolest mammals in the world.
That's Rich. I said Rich all over it.
That lady death.
That lady death.
I'm so glad Dan's not here for this.
Yeah, Dan leaves, the kids come out and play.
This is so bad. I don't like either one of y'all right now. How y'all just gonna do this to me? Put me on the spot.
Hey, listen, hey. Like I said again, we're getting this. We're getting this done. We're over here being four brothers. Along, I'm not playing Tyrese. I'm good.
He said, as long as I'm playing Tyrese. No.
It's like, yeah, Tyrese does not hold weight well. Your homeboy will put a knife at the back of your head.
Nah, I'm not playing Tyrese. Sorry.
I would have beat Tyrese in the group, to be honest. Not the crying part, though.
Well, with that being said, we hope that you all enjoyed your updates and breakdowns of Gaming Incarnate and Dinazaurz. Yeah, hear a lot of Destiny talk in the background, and then you got to witness the foregone conclusion of the Forest of Pain and .hack Recoded. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and feel free to contact us via Facebook, email, Instagram, comment on YouTube and Twitch, and we will have more streams available in due time.
Yeah,
with everything that's going on, we will have more streams available when they are available.
Yeah, we will let you know the time and the dates beforehand, so y'all can just mark it on your calendars.
We're gonna start setting up events because I feel like that's an easier way to just do it.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I really think so. Why do I have? Who shot me with the Telesto?
My bad.
I did. I gotta go.
I just killed a lot of people with the. Well, I just killed a lot of people.
Well, thank you for joining us. We hope that it was very informational for you, very helpful for you, and now you understand the road that we are traveling on.
Very fun for us explaining it.
Yes, sir. And we will see y'all later. There, I made